All right, I think we're on here. Welcome to the first ever Hello Sport Live. I think that's the name we're going with.
I like it.
I like it. Hello Sport Live, Manly v Para.
Yeah, HSL.
Now, in typical, technological gods fashion, the TV's just fucking died on us, so we can't see a single thing. Hopefully, Eddie, as I welcome you in officially, hopefully fixed before the game starts.
Look, I hope it's fixed before the game starts, Tom. Otherwise, that'd be a real shame. I'm still going to watch it on my phone, so all's not lost.
Listen, you'll still be able to watch it on a phone.
But the TV that we've got in front of us, geez, at a pinch time, I'd have to say it's probably, is it 2 meters wide?
Yeah, it's about 2 meters. Look, it'd be the biggest player in the NRL.
Like, you've got to be an elite high jumper to get over it if you were to flip it on its side.
Yeah, you'd be setting sort of national records. But what you can probably see on the screen here, if in fact the technology gods are sort of with us, is that we've got some bets on for the night. We've got the Manly mauling bet, Eddie, which if I just get it up to remind me, it's the Manly mauling multi, Tommy 2 or more, Harper, Jake Turbo and Saab anytime.
All throbbers, all elite at their craft. Obviously, we've thrown Jake in there to get some more value for the punter and the dribbler. But also, it's come from a place of profound confidence.
Yes.
Because Jake is a throbber and he hates the Eels as much as we do.
Yeah.
And I think he puts the boot in tonight, Tom.
TV back. Give me some knuckles there.
It's all
TV
coming together.
Back. Now, first-time try scorers, we've gone with a couple here to keep our sort of dreams alive. Ruben Garrick.
Because he's hot.
Because he's hot and he's an anytime try scorer or first-time try scorer. Forgive me.
Yep, keep going.
We've also got Ola Kawatu, the big schmolle. He's paying $20.
Because people have been like, oh, but Ola Kawatu doesn't score tries. It's like, well, maybe he was waiting for Hello Sport's first live show before he was going to rip and tear.
Do
you ever think about that?
Do you ever think about that?
Because that's what Tom and I think about.
We'll quickly rattle off the rest. So Michael Oldfield, dear friend of the show, anytime try scorer for Parramatta. Kieran Foran last try scorer at 26. And a same game multi, a Manly 13 plus, Ruben 2 or more, Siren and overs. You're getting $21. Always gamble responsibly, punters and dribblers. The TV is on. I'm wet with anticipation.
Look, it's a fixture I look forward to every year, Tom. Obviously, the first rendition this year, we got the job done comfortably.
No one thought we could, and that was what was nice. We disgraced them. That was where we were
everyone's like, oh, Manly hasn't played anyone good, and then Manly hasn't played anyone with a bit of backbone, with a bit of substance. Righto, brah.
Yeah, watch us do you.
How about we put like 30 points on you? Deal the score, but it was comprehensive. Is this
Parramatta getting inside their own head having a white jersey when that's not their colours?
Well, it's the Eels trying too hard. You know what I mean? Like,
overthinking it.
Have you seen them playing a white jersey this year?
No, they're overthinking it. And we're underway, though, here, and the clock is at 39, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Do your rest.
That's a Matt problem.
Shout out to Matt. Yeah, shout out to Matt and Dave for obviously setting everything up here. Shout out to Kempy for not coming.
Penalty. Thank you very much.
Nice early penalty.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks to our producers for putting on a spread for the punter and the dribbler.
Yep.
Tom, when we watched the Manly boys walk out onto the stadium, they were all wearing masks, and it just felt like
strange old times.
Strange old times
we find ourselves in.
Like, aren't they all in a bubble? Like, do they need to be walking out with masks?
I think it's more just like,
or is it just optics?
It's to placate, state governments, Eddie, who are running this thing, and we're not going to talk COVID for the rest of the game.
Do you think inside of with the decision makings there was ever a push to playing masks?
Look, I think that they certainly would have explored, mask technology to see how well you could breathe. I think they probably would have found that your ability to take in oxygen drastically reduced. Kurt DeLuey starting for Manly, the Frenchman. Shout out to Kurt DeLuey.
Well, Kurt knows he's got to go out tonight, Tom, and do a job. That's what he needs to do. He needs to set a platform from which Manly can roll, and he's doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know where are we playing tonight, but the turf's delicious.
It does look nice.
Oh, we like this.
Here we go.
Go, Garrett. Go, Ruben. First time shot. No!
Oh, Brad!
Brad!
What the fuck, Brad?
What was that? That's selfish.
With the greatest respect to Brad.
With the greatest respect, that was selfish. What the fuck?
What do we got here?
Ola Kawatu.
Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Good early excitement, though.
Okay, look, I think we're all on the same page. Brad could have looked left.
Could have, but I think also, look, once we've had a moment to calm down, maybe we did yell at Brad too loud there, but we got excited.
Look, I'm the pumped up dad on the sideline yelling at his boy.
Yeah,
except
exactly.
I feel like a father to the side, and when I see them,
Yeah.
falling a little short, maybe I'll rip and tear. I don't know.
Listen, sometimes you just, you ask for a forgiveness,
Look, you go over the top and ask for forgiveness. That's what I've always
That's
said.
what we do. And here we go. Oh, Mr. Saab.
Okay, good early signs.
Can you imagine what happens when Saab just puts on and I'm just talking a couple of kilos across the body, like a holistic thickening.
Give it.
Go, Kieran.
Give it.
Go, Kieran. Go, Kieran.
Oh, Kieran.
Jesus Christ,
He's
Kieran.
a slippery snake, the
Michael
boy.
Pride of About Even Foam. Kieran doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
Shut up, mate.
Okay, bro. What do you know, mate?
Yeah, he doesn't know anything.
Nothing. How dare you disrespect a premiership winner like that?
Yeah, well, he doesn't have any in his team. That's
Exactly.
why.
So he doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, look what
Go,
big
you
and strong.
boy.
Big and strong.
Dylan Brown thought dyeing the whole hair blonde. Did he do that last lockdown?
Oh, that's a sharp kick.
Oh, that's a sharp kick.
Oh, Brad Parker.
Brad Parker.
Thanks for coming.
Brad
we take
Parker.
it. We'll take it.
Fucking oath we take it. Now, let's be honest with everyone here, Eddie. Did we say when we were having our pre-show punting prep, Brad a bit out of form? Let's not get on Brad.
Look, was Brad earmarked as an any time? Was Brad earmarked for glory tonight? Yeah, he was. Did I have a quiet whisper into Tom's ear saying, Brad a little out of nick?
In different form.
In
Brad.
different form?
Let's give him a spell this week.
We spelled him.
Look at
and
that fucking kick.
But you know what the elite players do, Tom? You know what the best in their class do? They listen to you and they respond.
Yeah, prove you wrong.
Prove me wrong. Now, obviously that caught wind. Brad was aware. Brad saw the bets.
He saw the bets. And
And he
was like,
said,
"Oh, okay."
holy shit, I'm not on there. What, you reckon the boys weren't going through our bets in the sheds before the game? I can guarantee you they were.
Well, they definitely
And
were.
Brad's taken offence.
Well,
And he's
it'd
gone
be
out and
silly.
scored the first try.
It'd be silly to pretend like they haven't read the bets.
Well done, Brad.
Well
it's
done,
good to have
Brad.
you back playing elite rugby league.
But you know what? He has a couple of lean weeks and he goes, you know what?
Well, 5 tries in 8 games
Yeah.
against the Eels. So it's a bogey side.
Yeah, we should have known that.
Look, did we
Did we look up?
do we do our due diligence? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Just seeing here, we've got a live chat going on. I'm just trying to see if there's anything worth mentioning here. Not really. Not yet. Points per minute. Like that.
Ruben Garrick of 10 points ahead of everyone else in the total points tally.
Yeah, sorry,
fame.
of the highest cheekbones in human history fame. Missed that.
That's all right.
You know what? I actually prefer if they miss their first kick, Eddie. Often.
Tom, I've always said in rugby league, better to miss your first than your last.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, that's an old rugby league adage.
It's an old rugby league adage. It's almost as old as time itself.
Yep.
And people might say, well, what the fuck does that mean? Well, what about this? Kick to win. You want him to make
You
it.
prefer him to get that one.
You
than
can't win the
first kick.
game at the start of the game, bro.
No, you can't.
You can win at the end.
Comps aren't won in March.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
And
Look at
the
those people on a hill just enjoying life in the stands.
Well, look, it's foreign to me, Tom. It's foreign to you.
Yeah, it is.
As we enter.
Go DeLuey.
Oh, Kurt.
I've got a serious question to ask everyone as Kurt gets driven back. Have Parramatta touched the ball?
No.
Genuine question. Have they touched the ball?
No, they haven't, Tom.
Now, I mean,
Oh, they did, but I think that there was a dropout, wasn't it, at the start? So they caught the ball,
And
went in
then-
goal,
yeah, right.
and then gave it back.
I can't believe they chose
100% possession. Okay, perfect. We like that.
100% possession.
Oh, Tommy looks like he's in a mood.
Oh,
Sorry.
Does he? Oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops. Tom's
Forgive
in a
me
mood.
for being in a
whoops.
mood.
Tom's in a mood. Okay.
Oh, we'll go blind.
Okay.
Sorry for
Okay.
being in a mood.
Okay.
Sorry for
Okay.
being in a mood.
Okay.
Go,
Okay.
Josh.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Go,
Yes.
Josh.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Fuck.
Go.
He doesn't have the toe
Oh,
required.
he doesn't
We
have
know
the
that.
toe. He's too big and thick and
He's
strong.
too big and thick. But they're in a mood, Eddie.
Oh, they're in a mood. Let's move.
Oh, yeah, cut out Tommy. That's not a good idea.
Okay,
Oh,
get up and work, Saab. Get up and work.
In the
Oh.
air. In the air. In the
Thank
air.
you. Thank you.
Eddie, I don't know if you've noticed, but I thought it was a touch of class to bring my 2021 membership on a lanyard.
Love that.
I just felt like it was a touch of class.
Tom, you ever heard the old rugby league adage, put the boot in?
Yeah, I have heard that actually.
Is that what we're saying here?
Are we
Manly putting the...
rugby league boot in?
I think so.
Yeah. DeLuey.
Look.
The Frenchman.
Look, anyone watching, Eel supporter, Manly supporter, it doesn't matter which side of the fence you sit on. You can't sit there at home and tell me Manly aren't in a mood.
No. Well, if you are, then you're not being honest with yourself. And honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to trust you just in general.
Oh, Jakey.
Dior, have you got your eye on stats for us?
I'm getting.
Oh, okay. Sorry for scoring tries. Hey,
Give him an
play with some bloody honour and some respect.
Like, you were never going to get him there. And then what, you're going to come in with an elbow? Who was it? I'm going to be upset.
Oh, no, he looks good.
No, he still looks
mate.
hot. Highest cheekbones in the land.
Yeah. Bro, you're going to have to do a lot better than that. Are
They the highest point above sea level?
The Harbour Bridge from Tommy. You can set your watch to it.
Is that Mitchell Moses coming over the top? Are we getting an 8, 9, 10 point try here? That is a ball and a half.
Is this Mitch upset about the way the season's going?
Oh,
Mitch, be better.
Come on. That's a 10-point try.
Be better, Mitch. Be better.
10-point try?
I got stats here if you want.
We'll come to you. We don't have commentary. Is this a 10-point try?
They're discussing it.
Okay. Well, you just come back to us.
Yeah. I've got.
You come back to us as the news comes to hand.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone on the YouTube right now. 10-point tries en route.
Yeah, commentator said doesn't appear as though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay then. Jake Smith saying shouldn't be an 8-pointer. Jake Smith sounds like a Para fan.
Jake, listen.
Oh, we've got the old kicking tee dribbler on there as well.
I respectfully disagree with you, Jake. I do. I think that was an 8-point play. I think Moses should have been sent off.
Ruben,
not just binned. I think he should have been sent off. Sent from the field.
Eddie, question, and this is a serious one about the height of Ruben's cheeks. Where do they sit in terms of Everest being the constant highest place on Earth, highest known point on Earth? Where's Ruben's cheeks?
Well,
miss your first, baby. You miss your first kick. Always said it.
Look, obviously, Ruben's cheeks per capita... Per
capita?
Well, not per capita, per inch on body. I mean, look, there's metrics that aren't coming to mind.
You mean like pound for pound?
Pound for pound. So obviously Mount Everest, it's the highest, right? We all know that, like 8,000 meters or some shit.
Yeah.
But pound for pound, the metric that we all use,
Ruben's highest.
Cheekbones are higher than Everest, pound for pound.
So like if Earth is Ruben Garrick's body and Mount Everest is Ruben Garrick's cheeks.
Do you want me to shock you?
Yes, please.
50 Ks. That's how high
50
they are.
Ks, that's how high.
Yeah. So, look, people always talk about Everest being the fucking be-all and end-all. Bruh.
Yeah.
Turn your attention to Ruben Garrick's fucking cheekbones, baby, because pound for pound, they're unbelievable.
Yeah.
And, look, you know how they say the blue whale, the biggest living organism all time?
Yes. Go, Mr. Saab.
Try cat. Ooh. Oh, nice
bumping
work.
people off.
Yeah, well, Ruben's cheekbones, the highest pound for pound thing ever all time. So, you know.
I'm glad we got that ironed out.
5 to zip line breaks. Again, is it still 100% fucking possession?
Oh, you mean a rugby league mood is being had? Oh, that's a good kick.
Look, it's a sharp kick. Yeah. Give the boys a fucking breather.
Yeah, sorry, we've been pounding you guys into the earth for like the last 15, 25 minutes. I know it's only been 10 minutes in the game, but
like if I'm going off vibe, Tom,
it's been a 30-minute pounding.
It's a 30-minute pounding. Because that's all you can do when analysing a pounding, a good old-fashioned rugby league pounding, you can only go off vibe. The clock's irrelevant.
The clock means nothing in a rugby league pounding. I can tell you that much.
Also, time is it's not linear. It's not fluid.
Certainly not in a pounding.
No, not in a pounding. Good Lord.
Who's that big, thick boy? That's not Junior Paulo, is it? Oh, God, he's fucking big.
No one's thicker than Junior. And that guy, if it wasn't Junior, who the hell was it?
That's what I mean. But I was like, that even looked thick for Junior.
Yeah, it did look thick for junior.
It looked thick even for junior.
Maybe it's the white. You know how they say black slimming? Maybe white thickening.
Now, how are we going here? Okay.
Boring.
Where
Still the
is-
fifth.
I'm just
Still
gonna-
the fifth. Please go dead. Please go dead. Yeah, we'll take the seven tackle set. Not a problem.
Set. Dior, could you do us a favour and just check on the whereabouts of one Michael Oldfield, who we had in our bets pre-game, but it can't seem to spy him on the wing.
That'd be a real shame if he's been...
Well, it'd be a shame if I've been allowed to bet on him and he's not playing.
Yeah, no, he's listed as starting at 5.
Maybe he's... Oh, there
he is.
He's got rid of the locks.
I mean, they haven't touched the ball yet, so.
That's also a great point.
Is that a penalty?
Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys trying to crush our boy Josh. He's already lost his vision. Now you're trying to bloody take out
Picking
his
on the
legs.
blind guy's a bit lowbrow.
Fucking disgraceful.
Very lowbrow.
He looks all right. Nah, look at him. Whatever you do, don't hold your fingers
Tom,
up in front of
obviously
his
you
face.
and I have been pumping up Josh's tyres even before the season started. But is it fair to say he's exceeded even our lofty heights or our
Oh,
ambitions?
that's a crusher and a half. Get him off the field. Look at this. We'll come back to that, Eddie. Look at this. Oh, I mean, that angle didn't look as bad.
Yeah, but Angus Crichton's didn't either, and he got weeks.
That's true. Shout out to Angus Crichton. Yeah, of course, it absolutely has exceeded our expectations. Well, Eddie, let's be fair. When we first started pumping his tyres, we didn't realise the man was blind. So, we thought he was going to be good. He's better than we thought, and he can't see a thing.
And he's strong as an ox.
Yeah, yeah. I think he actually puts Ox to shame,
Oh, has
actually.
he lost that? He has.
And it's a penalty.
Penalty. Go,
Tommy.
that's smart. That's
Go,
smart
Thomas.
rugby league.
That's great. Look at him. Game awareness. I've got no game awareness, but it looks like he does. You know what I mean? Tommy just ready to rip.
Well, I would revert to the great words of Joey Johns. Who was that? Oh, was it? Oh, no, it was Kieran
here we
Foran that
go.
said that. Oh, that he has the footy IQ of Joey Johns or...
He's got the footy IQ of Joey and Thurston, and he's got the physical gifts of GI and Trell. So what you're talking about is like a super league player.
Look, everyone harps on about Einstein's IQ, but realistically, it doesn't hold a candle to Joey's, Thurston's, Tom's.
No, well, I mean, also, just like comparatively, Einstein's, his IQ is obviously applied to science, but Tommy's IQ in rugby league greater than Einstein's IQ for science.
Yes. So pound for pound.
Pound for pound, Tommy's smartest man that's ever lived.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Is this the first time I've seen Parramatta hold the rugby league football tonight?
They held it just before, Tom, and they kicked it dead.
Oh, they kicked it dead. That's right. It feels like the first time I've seen them hold the rugby league football tonight.
The Steeden, Tom.
The Steeden. Shout out to Steeden.
Superior to the Gilbert.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Gilbert.
Nice.
Also, isn't Gilbert
Ooh,
such a
snap.
rugby union player's name? You could, you know what, dude? I don't know why there isn't a fucking young leaguey coming up in the juniors and his name is just Steeden.
Tell me why.
Steeden Daniels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's definitely a rugby union player called Gilbert. You can guarantee that.
Look, I would say to young fathers out there who've, they've got pending children on the way, suggest Steeden to the missus, but sell it like this.
Oh, 40-20.
Mikey, do it.
No,
Oh, no,
that
that
was-
was Garth.
That went out. Can we have a look at that? I think that was a 40-20, ladies and gentlemen. Can we at least look at it? Or did the touchy just let that go? Good save from Gutho. Good save. Mikey, welcome back to first grade, brother.
Welcome back.
Michael Oldfield, one of the great rugby league journeymen and still quick sticks. Oh,
that's a good
fuck,
save.
that was a good save from Gutho.
But the way I'd be selling it to the missus is, listen, if we name our child Steeden, there is, I would say, a 60% chance they play first grade rugby league?
At least.
They're good numbers.
Yeah, they're very good numbers. You can take those numbers home to mum and dad and go, listen, my name's Steeden, and I just made the national youth rep side.
Yeah. Look, and I've been earmarked for the youngest debutant in NRL history.
Yeah.
And Freddie just called me and he's like, mate, you're going to be in the emerging Blues squad next year.
Yeah.
Because your name's Steeden. And
As an 8-year-old.
I haven't even watched you play. I don't care.
No. If you're called Steeden, you're immediately in the emerging Blues.
And rightfully so.
I'd say so. That's fair. Look, another sort of 4 seconds of Parramatta holding the football that I don't remember. It just seems like Manly.
Can you get off him, please? How's that not a set restart?
Go. Nice run.
Is Croker the smartest dummy half in the game? Is he the smartest dummy half in the game?
Well, I mean, if you want to say pound for pound, Eddie, is this the smartest rugby league team that's ever existed? Just across the park.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
The metric we all use.
Well, the
or at
pound
least you
for pound.
should. Oh, Tommy.
the genius.
Oh! All right. Off him.
I can't believe Kempy hasn't even called to cancel. He just said, he was like, I'll let you know if I can make it.
Yeah, but...
Just nothing. Just
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean, not surprising.
He's just left us in the lurch. I bet he's watching.
Oh, I think he's watching.
You're watching from home, Kempy.
Shout out, Kempy. Thanks for hosting us,
Yeah,
mate.
that's true. Thank you very much for having us.
Look, obviously thanks for having us.
Obviously,
but
first things first, thank you so much for having
I
us.
can't work out why you wouldn't want to sit here and watch Manly pump the Eels.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I can't work out. Like, obviously Brisbane didn't win last night, and that's not our fault.
No, that's Brisbane's fault. That was a fair, reasonable penalty.
How is that our fault? Don't blame that on us. You weren't up to it. Manly's looking up to it. 19 tackles in the opposition half. Okay, sure.
What I would say, Eddie, and obviously I'm a glutton for rugby league points, but I'd like
You want
a
more of
couple-
them?
I want a couple more.
Yeah, I want more.
Great tackle, Brad Parker.
That's a
Strongest
good.
man.
That's a good tackle. It's just a good tackle.
Yeah, well, it's an ants tackle.
That's not going to cut it, Mitch. That's not going to cut it.
Oh, straight to the quickest man that's ever lived.
The quickest man that's ever lived. It's just a good structured game of rugby league from Manly at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. Morgan Harper, the greatest line runner of all time. Okay, just a quick hit up for the boys.
Yeah. Well, look, it's a settler, Eddie. He's obviously trying to get us take a bit of
Oh, that's high. That's got to be high.
take a bit of pressure off the forwards. Do an early carry. Oh, Marty.
Oh, good hands.
Good hands.
With the shug.
Yeah.
Oh, righto, brah.
Sorry, Mikey.
Sorry, Mikey. You have to do better than that,
Gonna
son.
have to do better than that, Mikey. Love ya, but sorry, brah. Cherry, another huge
Another
kick.
40-20?
That's how you kick a rugby league football.
God, that's a good kick. Look at that field possession.
Yeah, that's how you kick a student.
Bang. Morgan with a fucking welcome to first grade, Mike Acebo, even though he's played many games. You know what I mean?
No, welcome to first grade, Micah. On debut, it would seem tonight. Not a bad start from the debutant. The 100-game debutant, Micah Sevo.
Yeah, 100%. Well, it's a different kettle of fish when you're playing Manly, Tom. Different kettle of fish altogether.
Some guy says, who's this? Oh, it's Neil, so it's got to be bullshit. My mate's brother called his second son X-Blade. No joke.
No joke. Blades were massive. Are they still a thing?
They were the shoes I think I had when I was a young footballer.
Remember Blades came onto the scene? You're like, it was just revolutionary. It's like, what? We're not using studs anymore?
No, well, studs were old hat, probably by the time I reached high school, I'd say. But I remember you used to have your stud tool. Don't worry, Ruben. Your
That's
cheekbones
all right.
as high as they get.
Cheekbones up, mate. Cheekbones up.
Cheekbones up, Rubes.
Oh.
Okay. And then what? What happened?
Just doesn't get settled, does he?
He was wigging. Oh.
Yes, I'd love one, mate. Just doesn't get settled, Tom.
While Matt gets you a beer, Eddie, my personal trainer Josh, shout out to him. That's right. Daddy's lost 4 kilos so far.
4?
4 kilos. I was under 100 this morning.
Oh, you're flying.
Yeah. But he was like, you can have a beer tonight, mate. And I was like, nah, thank you. But this body now a temple that I also pray at. I worship at the temple of my body.
You do? Thanks, mate. Well, I must say, mate.
Like I haven't.
That's surely that's a rugby league knock on.
Yeah. Well, in rugby league terms, that thing couldn't have gone further forward.
4 kilos, mate. It's impressive. I'm happy for you. 6 to go.
Mate, you know what? Nothing a bit of lightheadedness can't solve.
But so where are you at with how much longer have you got?
Dude, I got heaps longer. I'm 2 weeks into a 3-month thinger.
Yeah, you got 10 weeks.
But like,
well read.
Oh, Mr. Harper, thank you.
8 metre gain, righto.
Let's kick it straight to Tommy. Bat it back. Okay. Get on him.
Tackle. There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. We'll take that. Oh,
Thanks.
What are we doing?
You're not going to give us
what
the
are
ball?
we doing? You're just going to give the ball? Let's go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that
Is this
Dill?
under 8s footy?
Oh, here's Dill. I'm a big fan of Dylan's haircut tonight. A haircut often maketh the man, and that's a sharp-looking haircut.
Well, haircuts tell stories, Tom. And you know the story that fucking Dylan's telling us? I'm here to play rugby.
I'm here to play rugby league football. I'm in a mood.
Yeah, I'm in a fucking mood. Get out of my way.
Get out of my
You're
way.
going to get stampled on.
Rugby league mood.
Oh! Put the burners on, son! Back yourself! Yay!
Thank you. Oh, what? Sorry, he scored another fucking try.
Sorry, I score fucking tries for fun.
Ah.
Whoops.
That ball from Daly Cherry Evans, that puts hair on the scrotum.
You're a boy, now you're a man, bruh. Thanks for watching.
Everyone here who didn't have pubes now has a full bush after watching that part.
You bushed up. Look, that's a seed from the gods.
That sends
And
anyone
look
into
who's
puberty.
backing up on the inside.
sorry.
Look who's backing up on the insides. That was a
Whoops.
seed from the Lord himself.
A divine seed.
That was a divine seed, Tom. That was a divine seed. Holy shit.
That seed was divine.
Mate, that'll be referenced in the Third Testament.
Yeah. Well, the Third Testament being written tonight.
By
it would
us.
seem-
Look, we might have been tapped on the shoulder.
Yeah, we've heard some things. Have we got the inside?
Are we writing a chapter? We
Yeah.
might be.
Have we got the inside word? Divine seed is what the Third Testament's called. Fuck, that was good. That was so good.
Chin up, Mikey.
Chin up, Mikey. Not your fault, brother. Other side of the field.
You picked the wrong team. That's all right. Tommy on his way to a Dally M. Tom, is that too much?
I don't think it's too much. Look, Nathan probably the only one.
But Nathan's missed footy.
He has. Well, yeah, I know. But Tommy missed the first 4 games. I don't know how many Nathan missed, but I don't know where Cody Walker was either before it went behind.
Cody
closed doors.
Walker's a sniff.
He just broke the record for the most amount of line break assists in the history of rugby league, and the screen's gone.
Screen's gone. Screen's gone.
Screen's gone as the high-cheeked Ruben Garrick was taking a kick. D or Dave, you rocking your gazers?
Nice, buddy.
Fucking oath.
Look, we're kitting the boy out.
Yeah, we are.
Look at this divine seed. Okay, sure.
Divine seed. And look at Sivo. Just couldn't even, it was like, fuck it. I can't even get close to him.
Why bother? Look at this is one of the great balls all time. Look at that thing.
Look at that thing.
That is on a platter.
What's that, 40 metres?
Oh my God.
What did you do, Dave?
My brother, Jake, is a computer programmer, software developer. He programmed a thing in my computer to open Facebook at 8 p.m. every night. And I don't know how to
And you can't get rid of it.
I don't know how to get rid of it. He's written it in terminal on code.
Lol.
That's pretty
Well
funny.
done. That's a wrecking.
He could have gone with something more.
Well, the first thing he
Lowbrow.
did...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He could have had something really fucked up. Sorry, I'm just going through some of these the dribblers here. Sivo of chopping in for no reason fame.
Off him. Off him.
I think we come into 4th tonight as well if we win. No?
Still 2 wins behind Roosters after they won.
For those playing along at home,
Hold on, we're 2 wins behind the Roosters?
Now,
If we
if you
win,
win
it'll
this,
be
you'll be
one.
1 win behind.
Oh, okay.
they
Devo.
won.
Fuck. Go big. fella.
Olakawat.
Oh, that was stripped.
Stripped. He's played at the ball there. But he hasn't played at the ball.
Oh,
Okay.
he's obviously not calling that.
Yeah, look, don't listen to Tom's maths. That's all I'd say.
I thought we were even on wins.
Yeah, but again, you can't count.
Well, I
No,
haven't
if,
even
if
looked.
you win this, you'll go equal points with Para, but ahead on points difference.
Okay, so at least we're moving up.
So yeah, you'd be in 5th.
We've been 5th.
Yeah.
Like that. Olakawatu, that's, look, I mean, obviously you get a respite because you're a huge, massive,
You're a big hot man.
sick legend, but, you got to be better.
Oh, Ben Williams, loving you legends all the way from Switzerland. Shout out, brah.
Obviously, we're massive in Switzerland. It's probably Roger Federer than us, or maybe the other way around, but...
Yeah, I mean, Roger's certainly aware of our presence in
Look,
Switzerland.
Roger's mentioned us several times
It's
in
no
Swiss
disrespect to
publications.
Roger,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Roger's
we're
aware
friends
of
of
us.
Roger. Roger's a friend of ours, and we respect him greatly. But he recognises greatness, Tom.
Fucking
Always
oath he recognises greatness. Well, greats recognise greats.
That's it.
And we recognise Roger.
And we do. Shout out to him.
No, we do. We recognise you, Roger.
Not to get two X's and O's, Tom, but Parramatta lacking a little bit of
Oomph.
oomph.
Dude,
Took the word right out of my mouth.
yeah, they're
Oomph.
devoid of oomph.
And you can't train for oomph.
Nah,
you
can't.
can't buy oomph at the markets.
No, oomph intrinsic.
Oomph comes from within. You've either got oomph or you don't.
Look at that. They don't have oomph.
No oomph.
No oomph,
No
dude.
oomph. Where's your oomph going?
Where's your oomph, bruh? Here, no oomph.
Here, no oomph. Oomph. No oomph. Tell you what, Manly's got oomph.
Manly dripping in oomph.
How do you reckon you win comps out of demandables, bro?
It's
oomph.
It's all oomph.
It's all oomph. Always said it. Always will. Oomph the real winner in rugby league.
Yeah, oomph the real winner.
We don't talk about it often because, look, it's not our place. It's Oomph's place. But is that a 40-20?
Is this a 40-20?
Is that a 40-20? Run.
Go.
Run.
Go. No.
But
still a good kick.
He's got it on a platter
Still
down
a
there,
good
bro. He's got it on a
kick.
string.
That was Croaks.
They've all got it on a string.
Well, it's just a team of geniuses. What do you want? What do you want from a team of geniuses?
Genius plays,
To
which is what
power
we're getting.
off, Aloye on.
Alloway, big game from you, bro. Big game. Oh, lost it cold.
Yes.
Lost it cold. Oh, no oomph.
Well, cold. I mean, I think that our big boy there, Hamole, smacked it out.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't cold.
Let's give Hamole some love. All right, Daly going for another divine seed there. Not as divine. Not as divine.
That's okay.
They can't all be divine.
No, they can't. Well, then they wouldn't be divine.
They wouldn't
would
be divine. Oh, Cherry back to the short side. Hamole, get there, big boy.
Jesus, that had a bit of Joey 2005 about it from Cherry just then.
He's had a lot of Joey 05 about it. Oh.
Oh! Pick it up!
Bit much there, Dill.
Pick it up and go! Go!
Tommy!
Go, Tommy! Oh! Too good.
I'll
Oh, he's
play
too
on.
good.
No?
Oh,
Okay.
shit, I was going to say.
Let's just
Let's
straighten
settle
it up
this.
here.
Let's settle this
it.
a pinch.
Yeah. Nice, Dill. That's what we need from you.
Look, the haircut said as much.
Yeah. Well, the haircut said, I'm not going to settle.
Oh! 2.
Thank you.
We've got him for 2.
There we go.
We've got him
Ruben
for 2. No! Dear, shut up.
Dave.
Don't ruin a nice moment.
The ref blew a short whistle.
That's the equivalent of when they go to an ad break as soon as a try is scored. Fucking oath, Kieran.
Look, I don't want to get ahead of myself, Tom, but have we got a rugby league shellacking on our hands?
I think so, dude. I think it's a shellacking. A shellacking a foot.
Now,
Yeah, it is.
so that's one down. 13 plus, you can lock that. The over's looking pretty good. I think we just need Curtis to get on rip and tear.
We need Curtis. We need Curtis Sirenen on, and then we've got a nice little $21
Yep. Thanks for coming. $21 dues, Tom.
Yeah.
Ruben.
Then we've got a bunch of. Then what's the Manly Mauling one? Tommy 2.
Tommy 2, Harper anytime, Jake anytime, Saab anytime.
Right. Well, Harper and Saab are en route. Tommy needs one more, which you'll get. And then
Well,
Jake
I
will
mean,
get
I wouldn't
one.
be surprised if we get Harper and Saab before fucking half time.
Yeah. At this rate.
And I can see Jake crashing over 65th minute.
Yes. I think 65th seems right.
Do you know what I mean? It'd be around there.
Tell you what I never had.
Probably a
Eddie?
pinch either side.
Never had, and I'm jealous of it just as I saw Ruben lining up the kick. And look, this is an honesty thing, but never had veins in the biceps, Never had those veins where it's like, oh, I'm here. I got arms of consequence. You know what I'm saying?
Arms of substance.
Yeah. Just
Well,
never had it.
I mean, arms that have got veins popping out. It's the bicep way of saying, "G'day, I'm here."
Yeah,
I mean something.
The bicep historically a mute, so it's
Well,
got to be able to show
the
something.
vocal cords are the bicep, Tom. The vein is the vocal cord of the bicep. We've always said that.
Oh, off the fucking post.
Look, he may have left his kicking boots at home.
Well, no, he's hit 2, missed 2. I think
We expect excellence.
we do expect excellence.
Boys,
That wasn't-
a stat they just said on the commentary, no Manly player has been top point scorer since 95. Matthew Ridge and Garrick is looking pretty good for top point
I
scorer
like
of the
that.
season.
I like that.
Shout out to Matthew Ridge.
Shout out to Matthew Ridge. Can you Google something for me, Dave? And that
Yep, sorry. Also, they just said no team has ever finished the season with 3 players scoring, I think, double figures or over 15.
fuck yeah, love that.
But yeah, what?
No.
Why
Don't
Manly?
worry, I
Google
forgot.
why Manly so good at rugby league. Just do that for us, Dave.
Yeah.
quickly.
You know, they say red flags just look like flags when you're looking through maroon colored glasses.
I don't know what the fuck
I
that
don't know
means.
what that means. I don't even know what that means.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I tell you what it
Oh,
means.
okay. Too quick, too
Yeah,
powerful,
sorry.
too strong.
Oh, yeah. Give it to Ruben.
Who's on the
Give it-
inside?
Oh,
Who's on the inside?
Shit.
God! Oh! Oh!
Oh, go, Dill.
Go, Dill! Yes!
Yes! Oh, my God. That Ruben Garrick or Jonah Lomu.
God! Poor old Mikey won't want to watch that back.
I
Holy
think that was
sh-
Gutho.
Was it? I have to have another look. I was too excited.
Jesus. Well, I mean, it's short hair central. It's like, fuck, I can't tell what's going on. This is essentially from the kickoff. Oh, Jesus, the hands. Giving Ruben early ball.
Oh, it is Gutho.
it
See,
is.
oh, Gutho.
See ya,
Absolutely
Gutho.
bitched. Oh, my God. Look at that. That's fucking bees around a honey pot. There was
Yeah.
about 6 men looking for seed, baby.
Yeah, about 12 Manly players there could have scored. Oh, look at this, dude.
No one
Give
can
Gutho
defend
early ball.
No one can defend Tommy out the back.
Look at this. All right, yeah.
Oh, you want to fucking go, bruh?
Bang!
Do you want to go?
Oh, and Moses.
No surprises there.
No, but just a double ball.
What did I say when he came onto the field with that haircut?
I think I said it, but you may have heard me say it.
No, you pointed it out.
Yeah, I said the haircut, he's here to play.
No. Well,
I said something to that effect.
yeah.
Look.
Each their own.
Yeah, no, look, I mean, we're a team. So what I said, you basically said.
Always said that.
Yeah, always said that, whatever you said. Izzy Carey. So let's just lawyer to the stars.
let's get through some side bets.
Yeah.
Obviously, those that fucking follow the podcast would be aware of our dribbly friend Hamish Street, who's a big Eels supporter, who also went for fucking the Rabbitohs last year. But
And
whatever.
the Bulldogs at one point as well.
But he now goes for Parramatta Eels. He bet me the other week $100 that the Eels would beat the Roosters. I said, thanks for coming. I'll take that bet. They beat him like 28-0. He comes back again, doubles down, double or nothing, $200 on the line. It's 24-0 with 10 minutes
For
to play.
tonight's game.
Yeah.
See, why don't you cut me in on these fucking deals?
Because it's not between you and him.
No, I know, but I'd like to be cut in on a deal that's going to be lucrative.
Look,
all I'm saying.
all I had to do tonight, punters and dribblers, was show up, drink bloke, watch Manly pump the Eels and win money.
Yeah.
Like,
Just go home with money.
go home with like mountains of cash. It's a tough life.
Look, Hamish, with the greatest respect, he's not exactly a student of the game in the sense that he probably really thought that Parramatta could have won tonight. Unfortunately, that was never going to happen.
No. And look, I respect him having
But you got
backing
to be in it to win.
backing his team.
Yeah.
Sure, I get that. You got to be one-eyed sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to be unwavering in your bias. You do.
You could have just taken that money and set it on fire. But
Instead
our
of
second
giving it to
side
me.
bet, instead of giving it to you. Second side bet is with our lawyer to the stars, Izzy Carey. He's a Parramatta fan and a lawyer to the stars. The bet with him was, if Manly lost, we had to wear Para jerseys on every single show that we do next week. So that's Hello Sport, About Even, and the preview show with Kempy.
And Hello Sport 2.
And Hello Sport 2, which is obviously taking the world by storm. If he loses, he has to sing Eagle Rock and post it onto his Instagram whilst wearing a Manly jersey and giving us an apology, and then we share it to our platform.
So you'd expect that, I'd say, tomorrow?
Hopefully. I mean, if he's got any oomph about him, which his team doesn't.
Oh my God. Oh my
Go.
God.
Oh, shit.
Give it.
Oh, no.
Just give him a centimetre.
Yeah. What happened there, though? Did he get that knocked out? Did he go for a flick?
I think he was trying to get the ball away, Tom.
Yeah. Anyway, Izzy,
Stiff shit.
yeah, this is tough. This is a tough day for you right now. What's he done here, Dill?
It looks like he's trying to get.
Oh, he was trying to get it away.
Yeah. Trying to get it out the back.
Hindsight's 20/20.
Oh!
There we go. Look at that, Jake. Just coming in to put hits on.
He'd have
Manly-
quite a collection of souls now, Jake, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Manly got 9 line breaks in 19 sets.
Holy shit balls. Well,
So basically,
we're in a mood. Is that what we
basically a
deduce
line
from that?
break every second set. Is that what I'm hearing?
Am I right in saying we're in a mood, Eddie?
I think we're in a rugby league mood, Tom. Well,
Okay, penalty. All right, weird. He's actually, Izzy Carey sent us a photo of a white flag. He's surrendering.
he's surrendered already.
Yeah.
Gutless Para fans. Can't say I'm surprised.
No, I can't. No oomph about him.
No oomph. Ooh, on report. What have I missed?
What are we on
It
report?
was a late hit on the kicker, late contact on the kicker.
Who did it?
Oh,
I think it was Schuster. It looked like it.
okay. Sounds like it might have been a fucking, the refs trying to fucking even this game up a pinch. Like, the Eels are getting pounded. Let's give them some help. Doesn't look good for them to get 50 put them on in the first half.
No, let's try and... That's what they did. Well, you know what? We could have done with an even up last week, in fairness.
Ooh, look at that. I mean, good Lord. Where you going south quickly, bruh? Mitch going lateral. That's not going to cut it.
No, this is oomphless rugby league.
This is
good
Lord. If ever I've watched oomphless rugby league, this is it. This is
ridiculous.
bush league stuff.
Where's the fucking oomph?
And that's disrespectful to bush rugby league.
Well,
I mean, there's plenty more oomph out there than this.
Bush rugby league almost solely oomph.
Oh, Brad, not your best.
Accidental offside.
No. I think Brad's dropped that cold.
All right, now's the time to lift. Now's the time to lift, Para. Where's your oomph?
Look, if we hold him out here, we can say in no uncertain terms that this side has no oomph whatsoever.
No.
Oomph has left the building. Because oomph as well, oomph follows oomph. So
Yeah.
if there's oomph in a rugby league side, but it sees a rugby league side with more oomph, it can sometimes gravitate away.
Yeah, you can be sucked of your oomph
Yeah,
by a team with more oomph.
Yes, exactly. By a team with superior oomph, your oomph can leave you for them. It's happened before.
Absolutely. Well, you get...
And I think what you're seeing is it's happening now.
Yeah, they beat the oomph out of you, and then they suck it up for themselves.
With a straw.
All right, let's hold them out here, boys. Let's just hold them out. Good, honest Peninsula defence.
Well, defence wins comps, Tom. We've always known that.
Yeah.
And it's about sending a message to the rest of the comp. We're here to fuck, baby. So far, so good.
So far, so good. Second tackle. Move across there.
No.
Oh.
I mean, it's just...
Brad Parker lost the ball.
Yes!
Yes!
Brad's having a blinder! Brad is having a blinder!
Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
What do you get when you got no oomph?
Oomph has left the building, punters and dribblers.
Look at that.
It's gone. It's fucked off.
For those of you that don't know, and I assume that everyone does watching here tonight, oh, that's a face plant and a half. Brad as strong as an ant.
Yes, or a fully grown...
Male chimpanzee
That's
or
right.
orangutan because of the hair colour. With the muscle density.
Yes, that's right.
Which means that he sinks in water. If ever they're doing recovery sessions in pools and stuff, he's got to be tied to a rope with floaties because his muscles are too dense. He goes straight down.
That's exactly right.
But the strength of an ant, people often go, what does that mean, Tom and Eddie? What does that mean? It means that an ant can lift 50 times its body weight.
That's Brad.
That's Brad.
And you might ask, and then you saw it just then. Dislodges the ball in an innocuous tackle, it seemed like. But such was the pressure applied to the bicep, the ball was pried loose.
Well, but also you look at the arms on Ryan Madison and then you look at Brad Parker just physically, you'd think, oh, Ryan Madison beats him 12 days out of 10. You know what I mean?
But you're not factoring in the ant element.
No.
That's where you go wrong.
The ant element.
The ant element, the AE.
What's going on there? Sevo jamming all the way in on that one. Fucking hell.
Oh, good Lord. He's come in again. Looking to snap.
Now, what I would like to see here from Manly, obviously it's 26-0, 3 minutes to go, but would like to see us go on with it and put on an absolute shellacking.
Well, what do we need? We need Harper. We need Sirinen.
Tommy, another one.
But
But bets aside, obviously we'd love the bets to come off, but would just like to see the boys go, all right, we're gonna stay ruthless for 80 rugby league minutes.
Well, to win comps, you've got to stay ruthless for 80 minutes. You can't take the foot off the pedal.
No.
You can't be like, oh, mate, let's put our best foot forward for 60 minutes and expect to win the comp. That's not how it works.
Game's
you've got to,
80 minutes long.
You've got to assassinate teams when you get the opportunity.
The ant there just completely crumpling Gutho.
And I think that's what Des is going to want from the boys. I wouldn't be surprised if they get half a spray. Just going, you need to go on with it. Oh, Ola Kawatu.
2 minutes from half time, punters, dribblers that are watching, feel free to shoot through some questions on the old YouTube, and we'll have a little read through and answer them in the halftime break if we like any of them. We won't commit to answering any, but if there are any.
Well, we've said it before, we'll say it again. We do whatever the fuck we want. Yes. If we don't want to fucking answer them, we won't.
Knock on. We knocked that on. Or are we giving 6 again? Referee, come on.
Come on, switch on, boys. Switch on, switch on, switch on.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Set the line.
What the fuck
What's
was that for? How the fuck?
Well, it's a penalty for getting pumped.
Oh, sorry. No, you got no oomph. Have a penalty.
You see that from time to time. Teams with no oomph, the refs recognise that and they try to give them a couple of penalties to fucking keep it even. It's all for the viewer, Tom. Game's gone soft.
Soft.
Where is this being played, Dior?
Sunshine Coast.
Sunny Coast.
Yep.
They like their rugby league up at the Sunny Coast, and rightly so. Bit of dew on the ground, like to see it. Keeps the boys honest.
Oh, great
good
tackle,
Lord, that's a
Daly.
good tackle. Captain's knock.
Oh, you want to do another
he's
one?
doubled up.
Go on, run again.
Run
at him
again, mate.
Run it daily again.
Have a fucking go again, bruh. Yeah, of course you won't. Soft.
Oh, give it to Mikey. Okay, don't.
Should have.
Should have given that to Mikey, Tom Opacek. Opacek.
Can't help but feel like that was a bit selfish. You got Mikey there, had limited game time, probably, would have meant the world to him.
Well,
and us.
Mikey, it would have meant that I think he scored a try for like 17 rugby league sides, which would have been nice. Because he's literally scored for Manly. Oh,
Joshy, what's that?
Are they given? Is that the penalty? Mm-hmm. Did he not have his arm into that, or was that a shoulder charge?
I think that was a shoulder charge, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mikey. That was a flick ball and a half.
Who threw that?
Was that Madison? Yes, it was.
It was.
That flick ball was legit.
Oldfield scored for 5 NRL clubs and 1 Super League club.
There you go. 5 NRL clubs are what? Manly, Roosters, Souths, Penrith, Raiders.
Yep. Yet to score for Parramatta.
Can you try and Dior
Who's played for more clubs or scored for more clubs?
Scored for more clubs is the one I want to know, because I think someone's played for more NRL clubs, and I can't remember who. Was it the dude who just retired who played for Blake Green? He might have played for more.
Blake Green was a journeyman. Played for Manly.
Played for Manly, played for Warriors, played for the Bulldogs, played for the Storm, played for the Knights, don't know where else, overseas. He's played for like 100 clubs. Now, Gutho, are you going to put any oomph into this kick, bruh? I got to say, I prefer the haircut. Look at the goatee on.
You prefer that to the ratty?
To the long hair.
But not to the ratty.
No, the ratty was
elite.
Best in class.
Best in class ratty. Out.
No. Oomphless.
An oomphless kick.
An oomphless kick from an oomphless side.
What a good half of rugby league.
Great half of rugby league. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Absolutely glorious stuff. Tommy instrumental. Had his hand in everything. Fucking terrific. We saw a divine seed. Plenty of nut. Plenty of tries. Just a comprehensive performance.
Yep.
And look, he's telling him, stop giving the fucking even up penalties, you dog.
Just let us smoke him. Look at Schuster. Just didn't have that toe.
Let the boys smoke.
That was also a pretty fucking divine seed from Tommy as well.
I'm good, mate. Thank you.
I don't drink, Dave. Stop trying to tempt me.
You can bring that vape over there, brother. That's what you can do. You're a good man.
You are a good man,
You're
Dave.
a good employee. Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Oh, no. Fucking butter me up. Butter me up. Tom, what are you
Talk
doing
to
over
me.
there, man?
I am trying to see if we've got any shit talk from some dribblers here in the halftime. What were you going to ask me?
That.
There you go. Perfect.
Franco Maloney 3 live Sunday 11 a.m. Okay.
Yep. I think that Maloney, the Aussie, I think he's a twin. And not bad.
Do they both box?
Yeah, they're both boxers. But that's like, I could also be getting them confused with jockeys, like some brother jockeys.
Sure.
I just feel like I saw it once. Shout out from Fiji. Been locked down since April. Nikhil Sakal. Shout out to you, brah.
Shout out, bro.
Shout out to Fiji. Bulla bulla. Do you boys think Dylan the Ghost Edwards played so well last night because it was Friday the 13th? Ideal game for a ghost. Huge point.
Look.
Huge point, and we should have known.
We should have known. An opportunity missed. But again, it's more evidence that the woo-woo and omens and all this shit exists, and they're all intertwined. Of course a ghost plays well on Friday the 13th. When else would he play well?
When else would he play well?
If not then, when?
It's a ghost's time to shine.
If not then, when? That's what I would say, and that's what you're seeing. It's a great point. I hope you're on that. If you're on that, fucking hats off to you.
Yeah, Jonathan Clark, shout out to you. That's a great it's a great spot.
It's a terrific point.
What's the best rugby league haircut getting around right now? I don't know if Bunty has still got that hair, but that hair is amazing.
Yep. Mate, honestly, I like Gutho's ratty until he got rid of it.
Well, yeah, but
I thought it was terrific.
It's not going around right now.
I like Dylan Walker's fucking work he's doing tonight. I think he's probably best on ground. Ola Kawatu's is pretty sharp.
Ola Kawatu's got the best hair in the comp.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, Ola Kawatu.
That fang out the back is
Yeah,
glorious.
it's badass. Who's hotter, Turbo or the Snack? Well, Tommy a hotter footballer, but Snack is the hottest person.
Snack after this he'll walk into modelling.
Yes, exactly.
He'll be fucking in New York.
Of bloody
Mate, he'll
New
be in
York,
Milan,
Paris,
he'll be
London.
in Paris, he'll be fucking shagging his thang all over Europe, and
Yeah.
he'll be cleaning up.
Yeah.
So you know.
But Tommy's like the greatest rugby league player of all time. So it's a different question. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to.
Ruben is more classically good looking.
Yes.
But because Tommy's the greatest player of all time, he sort of wins by default. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Hope I've answered
I hope you've answered that, and I think you have. Hey, Dior, they want to see you on the couch. Come sit down and just say g'day. Slide down a bit, Eddie.
Come
Make
here,
some
buddy.
room.
Come here.
Here we
G'day,
go.
punters and dribblers. Lovely to be on screen.
Yeah, there
How
we
you
go.
feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good. I'm with a few dribblers that said in the comments, oh, why didn't they do this for the Storm Manly game? I think that would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. And that was not an oversight because we don't make oversights, but it was, I guess you could say...
Technology wasn't ready.
Technology wasn't ready up to scratch. We didn't know if we had the capabilities to do this.
Live streaming was only invented this week.
Yeah.
We've jumped on.
And we've jumped straight on. We're early adopters, but we just didn't fucking know, Dave.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. But I'm glad we didn't.
But again, it's a sign from the rugby league gods. Like,
We shouldn't have done it last week.
if we were going to do it last week, we would have. But we didn't.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that does.
Yeah, I get that. Maybe, we'll go again for the grand final. Or
Oh, we'll go again, bro.
Yeah,
we'll go again.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
They're saying you're cute, Dave, which
Aw,
is nice.
thanks.
Dior's so cute.
Are you still single?
I am single, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Leave your numbers in the comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dior, ready to go, ready to rock and roll.
Um,
Taking applications, is that
Yeah.
fair to say?
Yeah, applications.
What are you looking for?
Female.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too tall or quite tall so that my kids have a chance.
Sure.
Into sport, bit of a lefty.
Yep.
Doesn't mind a bit
Got to
of a
be
vegan
left.
cigarette.
Got to be left.
Oh yeah, I'm not dating some conservative.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't
Yep.
mind a vegan cigarette.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah,
Age? Any age requirements, or
Well,
obviously of legal age? But would
of
you go
legal
old?
age.
Would you go older?
I wouldn't be opposed to going 1 or 2 years older.
yeah.
1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Probably wouldn't go any more than that.
Learn it. You want to be
Yeah.
able to learn a few
And you're
things.
24.
I'm 23.
23.
23.
So
So
you go
you're
24, 25.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Sure.
There might be some differences there, but
Okay. I mean, I think that's a
I'm
pretty good
open to
starting
it,
point.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I think they're pretty good
Nah, that's
starting
good.
Yeah,
point.
I mean, I'll take whatever comes my way, especially if they're dribblers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe Bletts.
So female lefty who likes to smoke bongs. Is that what I'm hearing?
Essentially, that's like dream woman right there. Yeah.
Now, do you need to dress like a rockabilly or something? You know, do you need to have like weird tattoos and shit?
No, tattoos are almost a bit like not intimidating, but I feel like I should have tattoos, but I don't, and then that'll make them think I'm like, less of a.
So, right, if
less
she's got
alty.
tats, you'll wig out.
Well, I wouldn't wig out. I just don't want her to think that I don't like tats. But it's just
You could just tell her
it's just
if
my
she had
parents
tats,
that
you
are
know?
like,
Your parents wouldn't like
yeah,
tats.
they would kill me. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I was about to say we should
What
get
if
your
you
tat.
got Hello Sport logo tattooed on you as like a sign of allegiance?
Yeah,
to
like
the
in
company?
Yellowstone, we brand you.
Yeah. Well, maybe for a bit more than I'm getting paid.
That's fair.
Well, maybe if you get it, you'll get paid more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
there you
That's
go,
also
yeah. Well, it's unlimited advertising. You got to pay me for ad like everywhere I go.
That can be done.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
have to work around with no pants on.
Body
You'll be on
retire.
your ass.
That's
why
okay.
is the TV not working?
Yeah. Okay. I'll fix that. I was in the middle.
No, that's
See you,
all right.
mate.
See you, Dave.
Thanks for dropping
That was
by.
good stuff. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you're getting some screen time. It is nice. It is nice.
We love Dior.
Well, you guys didn't see, but when I went to get the beers before in the background, I pulled a bit of a stairs behind the behind the bloke things.
Oh, you did some stairs. That's nice, Dave.
Nice, buddy. Oh, that's fun. That's a bit of fun.
An Alco-fueled beef between Dave Warner and Blake Ferguson. How does the fight end?
Read that again.
So who wins in a fight, Dave Warner or Blake Ferguson? I think Blake Ferguson takes the bull.
I don't even think it's close.
No. And that's no disrespect to Dave Warner, who we love.
There's not much of Dave. That's all. Like he opens for the nation. He rips and tears.
Yeah, sure.
But Blake Ferguson's he's a different animal.
Well, Blake Ferguson is 6'4",
I reckon he's 6'4", Tom. I reckon he's 6'4", 6'5".
110,
Yeah, 108, 109.
fast.
Who's counting? Presence. Got a bit. You got rugby league in him as well. Like I know that there's a bit of rugby league in Dave, but certainly not as much as there is in Blake.
No, definitely not.
I mean, it's apples and oranges, really. So Blake wins and wins well. Wins comfortably for round one, I'd say.
Yeah. Too hard for me to read these fucking questions. They're just all coming in thick and fast.
We can't read, Tom.
Well, that's also the problem, right? I'm not a quick reader.
He's given up.
No, look, I'll look back in. There's a lot of just like, there's a lot of non-questions in there where it's like
Statements.
So you've got to fucking filter through all the shit. Not shit, but shit. Dribble and yarn. Now, where is this? What's happening here for us?
Yeah, I'm confused. Is this?
A minor tech drama?
Okay, we're back now. Oh, Pat Cohen's hot.
Oh, gotcha.
My sister listened to the podcast, the Thursday one.
Yep.
And has confirmed she's available if Pat ever needs.
Right. Okay. If Pat ever decided if he was single again, which we
Yes.
hope he isn't because he's got a kid on the way.
And we wish Pat nothing but the best. We need him in a good frame of mind going into a big year of cricket.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, Pat, my sister's ready to step in if needed.
Well, Pat, such is the nature of Pat Cummins. Well, he's not offering.
No,
The
I'm not
sister-
no.
the sister-
She offered
she's
herself.
offering herself. But we are offering you.
Yeah. Well, she's not an employee.
She exactly. I think legally we're allowed to.
Well, we own you, Dave. I don't own her, so that's ridiculous. You obviously don't get employment law, but that's all right.
We do get employment law.
Well, Lawyer to the Stars gets it.
Yeah,
and he
he's
tells us what we can and can't do.
Tell you what, I'd do sickening things to get a strong internet stream.
What would you do, Tom?
Well, let's not get into it. I don't know if we should get into it. But I said sickening things and I meant it.
How'd you say that first half, Tom?
Well, we just dominated the fuck out of them. I would like to bring this up before I go back into the half. For those of you that do watch About Even, which I assume is every single one of you who is now tuning in, there's been a lot that's been made of, my 2-week slump. And I just thought I'd take this opportunity to say that Daddy's back. Had a great win on the South game. Man saw 2 or more.
Lucky at the end.
It was lucky. and then 13 plus. But you know what? Punting, there's a lot of luck in punting, Edward. There's a lot of luck.
There's some luck, but it's mostly skill.
Great. I appreciate you saying that, because I guess what you're saying then is that I am a very skilled punter. Okay, we've been rewound here.
We're in an ad break. We'll be right back. Perfect.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. See, this can't continue.
Can we hotspot again?
Let's just go with the internet in here. It's stronger.
That's what was the problem.
Oh, it's done.
But that was what we were having an issue with, and then Dave hotspotted. Yeah, nice. I reckon we just keep hotspotting.
This looks good. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No.
I think this looks good, Tom.
Some guy goes, Angus Harrison, Tom makes his kids sleep in the king size bed so he can sleep in her cot.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Look, a lot of people fucking have been resonating with that, with the mattress chat. I can confirm. I've talked to Hamish. I've talked to Jarch, both members of the home. We've agreed that he was on the cot bed for the first year of.
Yeah, that's the
stay in
biggest
that house.
load of shit. I wasn't.
He was. Also, let this marinate. When we moved into the house, it was empty. There was nothing in there. It was a fresh slate. So where did Tom get the cot bed from?
Okay, I'll answer that question.
I would be surprised if he got it off the street. There, I said it.
Listen, firstly,
I think you did.
Firstly, I am a documented quasi-germaphobe, so I definitely wouldn't have co-opted a fucking a curbside cot bed.
Where'd it come from?
I think, to be honest, Hamish brought it into the house, and
Hamish bought a cot bed.
he brought the mattress in. That is, to be fair, something that Hamish would just have in the back of his car. You know Hamish. Don't lie. You know that. Team's coming back on.
It's also something he may have picked up on the side of the road and put in the back of the van.
Definitely. But I also think it was less a cot bed. Now I think about it, like a lounge chair by a pool. Like if you were to have like a long cushion along a pool lounge chair.
Yeah.
That's what I think it was. More like.
No, I think it was a cot.
Okay. Well, I tried. 26-4, Manly coming back out onto the field here.
Thank God they got their mask back on. I was a bit worried.
I mean, look at that, dude. I used to work in the mask game for a hot minute, and that's just a lot of masks. Whoever's selling a mask is making it.
Whoever's got the NRL.
Absolute killing. Oh, look who's rolling into town.
Okay.
Oh, here he is.
Okay.
Second half. Kempy
Second
rolls
half.
in.
Righto, mate.
Look at this.
What about the refs?
Well, the refs.
What about the refs?
Fuck off.
Absolute robbery.
No way. Mate, you want to come and sit in here? Or are you going to...
I'll sit here.
Okay. All right. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, bro.
How'd you find that first half?
Dominant?
Dominant?
Honestly, I'm not saying this. I'm honestly not saying this. I know people are going to think that I'm being biased, but I honestly reckon the Eels have been robbed.
You're full of shit. Robbed?
I just reckon in the first 20 minutes there were just some big calls that fucking really.
Oh yeah, some big calls.
Yeah.
Like fucking Turbo just flattening everyone. Or sorry, Ruben flattening bloody Gutho.
Moses is playing with half a back.
Well, that's what we're supposed to go easy on him?
Yeah.
Well, I just think that if you really were going to win a premiership, you'd score 40 already. I'm just being honest.
Mate, we're about to score 40. We're like fucking what are we?
I'm not
14
really.
points off?
I'm not really. Well, look, if we keep scoring the way we're scoring, it's going to be 52 points. Do you know what I mean? Would you say, Denon, with your running an expert eye over the game, would you say that the Eels have lost their oomph?
I would say that. Yeah.
Oomphless.
From where they've been to where they are now, which is what, 3 losses on the trot, it's going to be?
Look, I honestly think if you walk into the review at the end of the year, they're going to say, boys, the one thing we lost was our oomph.
Yeah. If you once you start to lose oomph, can you get it back, or is that like once your oomph is gone, you're
not rugby league oomph.
No.
I think you can get average bloke, pull it back in, but when you're talking elite oomph,
yeah,
once it goes, it's very hard to come back.
It's very hard, especially this late in the season.
Look, I mean, you never find oomph from September. Very hard to find it late August, mid-August. Really tough. It's impossible to find October
Yeah.
for those playing along at home.
Yeah.
But you can find oomph in the off season.
Trying to think,
That's
did we
the
get
only
another
place you'll
camera?
find your
Are the
oomph.
camera's already hooked up.
I think Tommy put that down.
Grounded.
Nah, sorry, Mr. Opacek.
Maybe just looking at me on the beanbag.
Oh, you're going to look at this? Okay.
Come on. What's the name of that guy? The ref?
Don't know.
Oh, beautiful. Here we go.
Reflection's going to go off a little bit with these lights.
That's okay.
Look, that's okay.
I can play light, dark. I can play it all.
Yeah, you're good in any light.
I'm good in any light.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
reality.
Sorry, I'm good
We're
in any light.
just setting up Kempy here of rolls in at halftime fame with a bit of swagger, swinging the shoulders.
Of trying to convince us that the Eels were robbed fame.
Yeah.
Look, never have I heard more fucking
Bullshit in my
hyperbole
life.
all my life.
Okay, can we see a close-up of what's going on here? Here we go. They're obviously listening. Tommy puts it down.
I think you'll see this is grounded.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank God we looked at that
Yeah.
again.
Can we have a couple more?
Let's different angle, sir. Different angle. Gonna need a different angle for that.
What a waste.
What a waste of the viewer's time.
One of the great wastes of rugby league time in history, potentially.
Well, certainly since 1908, Tom.
Since they've been recording stats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, look at you on that love sack. That looks good.
Yeah, I need to like
You need something under your neck.
bounce it out more, you know.
Yeah.
And you guys do know a bit about that.
Oh, yeah. We do know bouncing out.
You'd look pretty good on there instead of bounce out truckies.
Yeah,
we'll
you
be
would.
here soon.
They'll be here
Get some, that'd be good.
in time for summer. Yeah,
Well,
yeah. no,
we've
mate.
always said Tom and I are better in summer than bounced out.
Yeah,
truckies.
they are much better.
Much better in summer. You can wear them in winter, but they're better in summer.
No, much better. Play way better. I'm actually wearing the bottoms right now.
See, and
Incredibly comfortable.
they'd be better in spring, better in
Dude,
summer.
they'd be better in 40-degree temperature.
Oh, that's a rugby league knock on.
Oomph.
No oomph.
Look at that.
Oh my God, where's your oomph gone?
They've tried the blonde play to get a bit of oomph, I think.
That's what I was saying. I was like, dude, can we get out of 2020 here with your blonde, your blatant blonde attempt at getting oomph?
It's sad, dude. It's so sad.
It's really fucking sad. And the problem, the thing that's also bad is, and I feel really like conflicted here because obviously we've got a lot of Parramatta fans, but it's hard to not bring up sort of, you know, the looming death of the sun again when you see an end of season capitulation like this. They don't take it well.
No, they don't. Well, look, I mean, it's just another season down the shitter.
You know the irony of it all is the sun is also losing its oomph.
Yes.
That's it.
Mate, there is so much symmetry there. It's ridiculous. The sun has been losing oomph since its inception.
Yeah.
It's been burning oomph. And it will one day run out of oomph and cease to be.
Yeah.
And what you're seeing is the Eels winning the comps in the 80s, and ever since then, their oomph is running out.
Yeah.
And it will marry up with the death of the sun.
Yeah. Completely like oomphless as the sun burns out.
Do you think though when the sun explodes because it's its final oomph, that may be the year?
No.
I don't think so. I think it might, you know what? It might be the year, but then the sun explodes.
As they're about to lift the trophy,
It might be like
sun explodes.
mid grand, like this, just before kickoff of the grand final, sun explodes.
Well, when the sun enters supernova, the Earth is no longer habitable, and there's no rugby league to be played.
Didn't even think about that.
So I mean,
yeah.
sorry to get sciencey on you, but the Eels are running out of time. The clock is ticking.
This is a serious question, Kempy, because now we've got a serious rugby league mind in with us. But like, if you're talking about a club that like devoid of oomph in like every time, same time of the year, like yeah, being in the top four is great and all, but if you don't have oomph when you need it, where to for the Eels? Is Brad Arthur under a
Not this year. Not this year. I think if next year, I think there's plenty of things.
Oh, that's a rugby league knock on.
That's rugby league.
That's two in a row.
And he was the oomph leader.
He was, dude. Yeah, that's it. If your main oomph guy ain't bringing oomph, that's when you're really fucked.
This is regulation.
Oh, that's two knock-ons in a row. He's got it in him though, doesn't he?
Could you make this argument? The way the Eels have finished the season, were they better off missing the 8?
Because then it's like it doesn't band-aid the situation.
It may sound ruthless, but You know, because they could walk away being like, we came 5th, but it's like, but you came like, you run into the finals, you basically came last.
Yeah, you may as well have been the wooden spooners.
I guess the difference is like when you finish 5th and like it's still easy to recruit. Like you're in a stronger position to, and they clearly need to recruit.
What do you think they need?
I think they need a strike outside back. I think if they had got Katoni Staggs this year, that would have brought a lot of oomph. And we know
Katoni's an oomph.
Oh yeah, no, he's
an
all
oomph.
oomph.
He's got fucking mate. They people milk him for oomph. You know what I mean? He's paid big bucks.
Yeah, he is.
I've seen him getting milked for oomph.
He's an oomph cow. That's how he fucking.
I think
Mate.
we've all seen him getting milked.
He's on $2 million
Is that
a
a
year.
fair statement? We've all seen him getting.
We've all
milked for
seen him
oomph?
get milked for oomph.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Mate, he's on $2 million a year. I think fucking
only
about
like
1.5 of that.
is oomph based.
That's oomph based.
Yeah, that's out of the cap.
Yeah.
because oomph doesn't come.
Well,
on
oomph
the salary
doesn't.
cap.
Oomp's outside the cap.
Yeah, which
that's
is
right.
which is I think fair.
Is oomph the new third party dodgy way to get around?
I think it might.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, only if you've got oomph to give. Though,
Yeah.
Right?
Not many players have got oomph to sell.
Oh no, Luca!
Oh,
You're
that's
fucking
a.
kidding me. Oh, can we get a penalty on Gutho, please?
Wow, Schuster is fucking bringing the oomph and the finesse.
Dude, that no looker from
He's
Josh.
basically got a gun, like the best young 5'8" in the comp, playing back row.
Yeah, and then Ruben. Look at this.
Ruben, who's this season basically telling everyone, I'm the best winger in the comp,
Yep. Sorry,
and I kick conversions and penalties, obviously,
Adam.
And I'm hot too.
and I'm hot, and I'm fuckable. So, and I've got fucking modelling
highest-
contracts lined up in Milan when I'm
Yeah.
done.
And
He's
my
such a-
cheekbones are as high as they get.
He's a classic good sort too, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you get good sorts that bring a bit of new to the table, you know, like there's a differentness about them. Whereas
Yes.
I feel like there's something that's classical, timeless, culture-wise. Any culture likes the snack.
Anything like this snack.
Like a
He's-
nice watch,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Timeless.
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 Well said. I think he's the sort of guy as well, like your mum would love him.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Mum's like, oh, I like Ruben. It's like, yeah, of course you
And
do.
Ruben is kind of like the name is classy.
Yep.
Brings a lot of class.
A lot of class.
Well, it's one of the great sandwiches as well.
That's all. That's actually,
You know what I mean?
that's a more pertinent point. Oh, here we go.
Harper.
Oh, yeah, a bit of a repeat set.
Yeah, we'll have
Thank
a
you
repeat
Speaking
very
of
much.
bringing oomph, so today I was just going for a walk, just clearing my head and
Yeah.
go for a walk down the road. There's a park just it's a beautiful park. Beautiful park. Go there quite regularly. Many a thing have happened in that park. It's quite bizarre actually if I really went through everything that's had happened in that park. Anyway, going for a walk, clearing my head. You know, people, hey, the big look at the bar, and I'm a man of the people. You know.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
go
of course,
boys,
mate.
fucking, yeah,
You'll never
fuck
tell
yeah.
a dribbler
kick the
to
ball
fuck
back
off,
to
will
him.
ya?
Nah, no way, because I know it's fleeting.
Yeah.
You know that they hold my ego and my future in their hands, so
Correct.
I've got to be good.
No.
Anyway, so I'm walking, cruising, beautiful day, enjoying it, and I think there's just a lovely couple just sitting probably 20 metres away from me, legs intertwined. So you know how when you see couples having a picnic, they sit from each other with their legs intertwined like that?
Yeah, like
And
facing one another.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
thought, fuck, that's beautiful. I almost started crying, and I thought it made me reflect on what I could bring to my relationship. That's how beautiful it was.
Okay, that's nice.
And as the tear trickled down my face, I thought, wow, he looks familiar. And it was Matty the water boy and his missus.
Really?
Down at the park, legs intertwined, snogging.
Just
Wow.
look out,
Eskimo
Matty.
kissing. Eskimo, yes.
The
Eskimo
noses.
kissing. The
Yeah.
noses,
Oh,
yes.
the nose is
Yes.
kissing as
Yeah.
well. Holy shit.
And so I've come
you say
mid-snog
g'day?
to Matty the water boy, and it was the most awkward 30 seconds of his life. I honestly thought he was sunburnt, but it was his face just completely red.
Of all people to see, you poor bastard.
that is brilliant.
Oh, it's my
Picnic in the
boss.
park,
Picnic.
Eskimo kissing, legs
oh,
intertwined.
wow.
Wow.
Legs intertwined like a pretzel. That's a huge hit from Dylan Walker. That is fantastic.
I almost
mate.
had to respect it. It was almost a blasé about it of big dick energy. Like,
Yeah.
I'll intertwine
respect
legs in the
that.
park.
Yeah,
I
look at me
respect that.
wrapped up like a fucking anaconda with my legs, or like poison ivy wrapped around each other, and
and
just macking on.
To make it even more strange is that in this park, each Saturday, there's a girl that brings down 2 stripper poles. And so they do their stripper exercises.
Really?
In the middle of the park, like lunchbox and all. Like they're wearing things that are, I mean, regulation.
Scantily clad, I believe the term
Scantily
is.
clad, which I've got nothing against that.
No, fuck no.
You go get it, girl.
Absolutely.
But
the park is a place for the fringes of society to congregate, though. Like your fire twirlers and shit. Like people who just want to
Slack ropers.
Slack ropers, practice things publicly because they probably don't even have a residence.
Probably about 8 months ago, I had a Muay Thai guy fight me in that park.
Try to fight you?
Actually fight me.
He fought you?
Yeah, actually
you punched
fight me.
on?
And now we're friends.
Why do you want to fight you?
Oh, man, it's a long
What
story.
park is this?
It's crazy. That's as I said, very, very strange park. What's it called again, Matt? Turrawell Park. He knows. He's
Yeah, of course he does. He's in
That's
there
his
bloody-
go-to. He's taking every girl he's ever been with down there. That's his fucking...
That's your park.
That's his haunt. Matty.
And you know what's crazy?
Oh, hold on. I thought they were sending him off. Holy shit.
Surely not. Yeah, it's a wild park. Very wild park.
Dude.
Good for you, Matty.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Good to hear things are fucking flourishing, mate.
Yeah. Is this a new love?
What is in like...
Yes. That's a yes if you didn't hear Matty on.
What? So
Wait.
I go home and I was like to the missus, I was like, I've fucking seen Matty the water boy down there. And she's like, oh yeah, isn't his missus like stuck up in Melbourne? I was like, nah, fucking, surely she's back. And then I joked. I was like, oh, Matty's fucking got more chicks. What a mad dog. But the mad dog actually has more chicks. Holy shit.
Matty.
Damn,
I hope
dude.
we're not throwing you under the bus, mate. You're not playing two at once, are you, bro?
Yeah. Matty would
Mate,
have
if I
pulled
got
the
any
plug
advice
out
for
of
you,
the wall
mate.
before that. We would be offline if Matty...
The mics just explode.
Yeah. Oh, good for you, mate.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful
That
moment.
is beautiful.
I feel like me and Matty are closer too for it, you know?
Yeah.
What a great day for you, Matt.
What did you have for the picnic? I was interested to know. Like, what sort of cuisine did you bring?
We just went to the Sonoma Bakery and got just a bit of breakfast and coffee.
Shout out to bakeries everywhere, but sourdough bread?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck yeah.
Is sourdough bread the best? Is that tippity top?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Well,
great.
what the fuck else are you going to say?
Well, sourdough was great, but like a beautiful, fresh brown bread, beautiful stuff.
That's like that really brown. Looks
Because
like
you can
chocolate
almost
cake.
convince yourself it's healthy when it's brown too.
Exactly. Like brown bread from a good bakery, unbelievable. Obviously, sourdough undefeated.
Yeah, sourdough has to be.
But there's other people in the fucking conversation that are saying, "G'day, I'm still relevant."
Yeah, I
all I'm
don't
saying.
I don't feel like your aggressive number one was warranted, Tom.
Nah, it was.
You made it sound like there was no other breads on
Yeah.
the market.
I'm saying there's nothing that comes close. If sourdough is Don Bradman and then everyone else is just like statistically irrelevant, but they're all trying to be good as well. Like there's a few that are good, but they're all like averaging 60. You know what I mean? They're not averaging 99.94.
Yeah, so Angus Harrison, he's brought a good point up.
Oh,
Angus Harrison in the comments has said, Matty's getting a bit of crumpet in the park.
Yes, dude.
yeah.
We weren't talking about that kind of crumpet though, so I don't know what he's talking
Well,
about.
no, this is like, no, we weren't, but that's like,
No, we were just talking about your regulation golden circle crumpets.
yes.
Oh,
Sourdough very overrated. Fuck you, dude. Whoever said that. Kane Wilson, with the greatest respect.
I tell you what is overrated: brioche. Another knock on.
Dude, if you like brioche, you can fuck off.
There's the door. There's the door. If I go to your
Get out.
establishment and you give me brioche,
I'll
I'm never
walk
coming
out.
back.
Never coming back.
And I'm not paying. Sorry.
Well, I
I'm
won't
gonna
eat
put my
it.
foot down.
I won't eat it. And I am, I'm very anti-wastage, but I will throw a BLT back in your face if it is on a brioche bun.
Not doing it.
Especially if you didn't tell me. If I went into it knowing that that's all you had, then that's fine.
You trying to wool pull me?
If you try and wool pull me into a brioche bun, I'm fucking pissed off.
I'm furious.
I've always, now please pull me up if I'm out of line here, but I feel like the name BLT has a sexual energy to it. Am I wrong in that?
Oh, look, I can see it. It's like because acronyms kind of are like sexual BDSM.
Yeah, that's what. Perfect. BDSM and like BLT kind of sounds.
I could see that.
HSP. I get it.
Yeah, that is sexual.
That's
true.
sexual. BLTA.
I think it's the marrying of the bacon and the mayonnaise and the tomato and shit. It's a dalliance.
I don't know why you don't have like egg just as an obvious in BLT.
Well, eggs can, I would say this, eggs can make it messy.
That is true.
It is true, but it's like
Eggs not for everyone.
Eggs are almost a metaphor for life. If you want something good, you've got to pay the price.
correct. And it's like, but I think it's worth the price.
I think
yeah.
it should definitely be an option. It's for the dribbler out there that goes, you know what? I'm prepared to pay a toll today.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
prepared to pay a toll. I don't mind fucking whacking the E-tag up and fucking paying
he's not
for this.
done. Sorry, mate. You can't just dye your hair blonde and think you're going to have oomph.
You know what? Look, it's a common misconception that you see in young footballers. They think that dyeing the hair equals oomph. It doesn't.
It really doesn't. It has
Oomph
nothing
has
to
never
do with
come
it.
from the hair.
It
and
comes
never
from
will.
within.
It comes from within.
Is that okay? What's more of a myth? Completion rates equals prems, or dyeing of the hair equals oomph?
Look,
I'd say the latter.
I'd say the latter. Dyeing of the hair equals oomph is probably
Because
the biggest rugby league mystery.
because the difference is the punter and the dribbler at home think completion rates equal a prem, but the footballers themselves, the one that actually win the thing,
True.
they're the ones that matter.
It's a very good point.
Oh,
Divine seed, sort of. Not as divine as we've seen.
you know what I mean?
No, that's a very, very good point. Like, there's no one's actually taken action to fix.
Daly's nippy.
Wow, he's looking good.
He's looking great.
He's looking in
You
premiership.
know what?
Nick.
He's looking like
2011.
2011 Dave. Yeah.
I swear,
Tom.
Tommy has brought back the one off the ruck up the guts, but it's also like, how often did we see, like, Teddy does it in midfield, but he doesn't do it really
Sub.
close to the line. You know?
Oh, Jason, that wasn't right.
Needed that, Jace. Needed that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You
Tommy,
know what I mean? Like, close to the line. How we never see fullbacks just go, you know what, I'm punching one up the ruck.
Is that because
truck.
of the like what Tommy brings physically though? Like a lot of fullbacks not necessarily going to be as effective if they were to undertake that, or do you think they're trying to emulate him now that he's doing
No,
that?
I think it's because Tommy knows the game so well. He understands that if you're getting quick play the balls, just run the nut.
Yeah.
And so he's
Keep him
adjusted
on the back foot.
Because I don't really remember him doing this a few years ago.
No.
You know, whereas ever since the new rule changes, he's just on, give me the nut, truck her up.
I'll do the trucking.
Yeah, I'll truck the nut.
Yeah. I'm happy to truck.
But he's a great trucker of nut. He can
He is a
move
great
soil,
trucker nut.
mate. You know what I mean? he can take plenty of loads.
Yeah, you can.
Plenty of loads and keep moving forward.
Well, he's been carrying a fucking gigantic load his whole life, even pre-load.
Just one of the bigger loads, like a haul. Oh my God, did he try and kick that over the head?
Look, Tommy's the U-Haul of loads.
Big time. He's been dragging a blue whale between his legs.
Like,
for
they diagnosed him with blue balls, but he was just carrying a normal load.
No, that was just a Trebojevic load.
If he got into trucking after his illustrious career, I think he'd do very well for himself.
Now, would that just be him dragging him himself though?
Well, I think he'd obviously drag him himself, but he'd come up with a line of trucks.
Yeah,
so,
right.
you know, obviously Max fucking shaking in his boots, I would have thought.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Max should already be in negotiations. If they're not, they'll go the way of Kodak. To be honest.
They will.
Look at Tommy just pump
Look
Mike
to the
Acevo.
future. Look to the future.
Have a look at
Look at that. Back-to-back tackles. There's the brother over the top. It's poetry.
Sometimes
poetry.
I think
It's
gonna
rugby
make me
league
cry.
poetry. Mitch.
Bro, the amount of people I've seen slip over today on multiple different fields, it's hurting my feelings.
Well, you can speak to this as a Queenslander. Do you usually see this much dew on a Sunshine Coast track in August?
Not really.
Oh my God, the oomph! It's all gone. There's none left. There is none left.
Sold out of oomph.
Sold out of oomph. No more oomph for sale.
Oh,
It's all gone.
shit.
Shout out to Michael Pride. Why did he just drop that? Because he looked up and he saw Kieran Fawn ready to snap
Yeah,
him.
Michael Pride of anti-foreign fame.
Yeah, okay, bro. How much rugby league have you watched in your fucking life?
Not much. I tell you what, I do want to just take a moment of even silence, but just for anyone who goes to Parramatta who's watching the game tonight, because this would be like living hell.
A season of so much promise.
Just down the shitter and continually, like, it's almost like the toilet's clogged though. So
Oh,
it's
no,
like,
no, no. There's poo on the floor
There's
now.
poo on the floor. It's on the seats.
Mate,
There's
I think 26-4 is a bloody get out of jail
Oh,
card. for
there
that.
we go. Thank you.
Saab, thank you.
Thank
Who
you,
else do we
Saab.
need?
We need Jake and Harper. And Tommy again.
Oi.
That's
There's still
nice.
20 minutes of football.
Yeah, or just one Curtis Sirenen try. Oh, no, we need overs, so we could be fucked. We need
No, no, no. What's the overs? 50 points? Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
The way we rack them up. But look, Bets aside, we came here for a Manly win, and a Manly win we've got.
Yes, exactly.
But that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I also feel, Manly does have similarities to Sunshine Coast. You know what I mean? The beautiful beaches. They almost a second home, really. It's a natural
say that.
habitat.
Look, we feel at home sort of in the coastal regions of the nation, So obviously if it's not brooky, then you just give us some sea breeze and we're fucking good to go.
Well, anything north of the Spit, we're good to go.
And Parramatta, Seabreeze almost minuses the oomph. They are
Wigs and
city
out.
slickers.
Well, they're a river-based team, Denon.
Yeah.
And look, if this game's at Suncorp, maybe it goes a different way, but I doubt it, but it wouldn't have hurt.
No, they're more of a
Look at that.
freshwater operator.
Saab, Garrick, and Tom Trebojevic, they have 3 Manly players in the top 5. And that's all on the top of Tommy's big fat hog.
Yeah, I'd like them all to get to 20 tonight. I think that'd be a nice little bit of synergy.
It'd be nice synergy. I mean, I'd like to see how many of those Tommy had a fucking direct hand in.
Yeah.
Probably all.
He
of
would
them.
have given the last pass
Well,
to almost
his
everyone.
combination with Ruben is the best in the comp.
Yep. And we're going to cut that out, and we're going to just probably get that into a clip, and we'll have that up on the website.
just run an eye over that defeated Eels side in the
Yeah.
in goal, and tell me there's oomph in there. Just be honest with yourselves. As a Manly as a Eels supporter, what do you see?
Yeah, I tell you what you don't see, Eddie. Oomph.
Well, I mean, RCG, he does bring a classic bit of oomph with the moustache.
Yeah.
All of the attributes that usually come with oomph, RCG does bring. So it is a little bit of a loss. Obviously,
And Reid Marnie, also an oomph-based player. They got a lot of oomph on the sideline, but, I mean, they had Reid last week.
But you don't win.
He's kicked it.
You can't win comps with players on the sidelines, Tom. It doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's a tough night at the office.
It's really, really tough.
Okay, let's say the Eels finish 5th. Who are they going to get in the first week of finals? A bit hard to say now.
If we get 5th?
No, no, the Eels will come 6th, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this setup way better. I reckon this is mad, what you've done here, boys.
Well, D or Dave and
We've
Matty
done
set
nothing.
this up. We've done nothing, but it's a fucking.
We've
they've done very
sit
well.
in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that was D or Dave.
And Matty
Oh, fuck off, Matt.
of Chong and in the Park fame.
Yeah,
How-
I
how-
thought that's where your story was going. He'd slip the old fella out, the bloke in the park, but it was Matty. So
A lot of them are loving you on the love sack there, Kempy, thinking you look like a real sort of
Lothario.
a sexual offering.
Oh, here we go again.
We could, if we do this again, this setup, we could get Dave or Matty to just like feed you grapes over there as well, Kempy. If that, I think that.
No,
could
I
look
want to
good.
get Matt as a seat. And so I'll sit on
You
him.
sit on. He's on his all fours, and you just sit on his back.
Yeah,
I like that.
that'll work. That'll work.
And then
nice.
we can remove this table and have Dave there,
Well, we can just connect the mics to his arms.
and he just has to sit.
Or he can just hold them.
Yeah, he just
Either
hold him
either.
in front of us. I like that.
So you put his head on
He's
the
gotta
couch
have
to hold
face
himself
down.
up, and then, I mean, look, it's a
no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. Makes a lot of sense. It's been a lovely way to spend a Saturday night, though, Tom.
Yep. Look, 32-4. 32-4 is fucking divine. Oh, oomphless pass.
Oomphless pass.
Dave, who is the top meter runner for this match?
Be your boy Tommy, surely.
Surely.
Or maybe it's the snack.
The snack's been good.
The snack could be snack.
Matt reliably informs me it's Tommy Turbo.
Okay, surprise.
Shock horror.
169 meters.
Love it. Go, Ciro. Go, Ciro.
Go, Ciro. He looks like he wants to score a try,
Yeah,
Tom.
he looks like he wants to score.
All bites aside, what did you think of that call?
Oh,
fuck.
Oh, shit.
He's fucked. That was a shoulder charge too.
That was bad.
Who was that?
That
That
was
was
Madison on
Madison.
Brad.
He's gone.
No.
That was a shoulder charge too, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that was bad.
That was shoulder to fucking face. He was out when he hit the ground.
Fuck me, man.
Fuck, that wasn't good. That could be a red.
Yeah, he'll be gone. I reckon he'll be gone.
And Moses Sully comes into the game.
That was nasty. Oh dear.
The worst thing is like
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, bruz.
No arm in that.
That was bad.
Oh,
That was, no, wrong angle.
wrong angle.
Oh, fucking hell.
shit.
I mean, you can't go shoulder straight to
Yeah,
face.
he'll
can
go
you?
sent. He'll get sent for that, and rightly so. Like I got
Yeah.
no issue with
Yeah,
getting
he's
sent for
off.
that. Not that he meant it. Like he
No.
clearly didn't mean it.
But you can't be surprised when your shoulders
But
literally
that's you know
bury
what
into his
pisses me
face.
off. It's like how we're pretending that this was always a send off. Like you know what
Yes.
I mean? Like we're pretending like all of a sudden we crack down on head knocks.
No.
And whenever shit like this happened before, it was always a minimum 10 in the bin.
Yeah.
Like
This isn't some like, oh, fuck, the rules are so different. It's like,
Yeah.
this should be a send-off.
But like people try to make out there was a Wild West and just getting head high, left,
No.
right, and centre back. Like it's like, nah, we were already.
It might have been a bit more lax on the 10 in the bin. Like maybe you're seeing a few more, like the sin bin might be slightly stricter.
Yeah, the
But
sin
the
bin.
red
The
card
sin
was
bin
always-
wasn't
look-
used that often.
Mate, he's
and
fucked.
send offs you never really saw.
But like this was always minimum 10 in the bin. Like
Yeah.
that was always 10 in the bin.
Dude,
well, not
yeah.
always, but you know.
you
within
hate to
fucking-
see that and their fucking hands go stiff.
But
Moses Sullivan
look,
has to,
again,
right?
we've talked about this before on the podcast. Like, I'm glad they walked it back because it was madness.
Yeah.
It was ruining the game, honestly.
That Magic Round weekend was outrageous.
The negative impact that had on the game from a fan's perspective
Yeah.
was worth hundreds of thousands of dollars in my opinion. Like the casual fan that doesn't know shit about any of, like they just watch it casually and then they're like, people getting sent off left, right and centre. They're not tuning in the next week. They're going, what the fuck? That was terrible. What's going on there?
What it was.
Well, it's especially when it was the
fucking weird
accidental
time.
ones were the worst. Where it's like, what's he supposed to do? And then you're like, nah, off you go. Oh, Tommy. Oh. Quick play the ball.
Yeah. Go, Carl. Go, Carl.
Go Curtis.
Yes. Oh, shit. Moses
He's still got away.
Sully.
Oh, he's so good.
Moses.
He's still got it away.
Moses.
But see what I mean about that nut truck? Just said,
Yeah.
fuck it. Nut truck. Straight off the ruck.
Holy shit.
Dude.
This is good for us, though, because we'll get close to the overs.
No, I
then
know.
Curtis trucks
Love
over.
that. But that's just so funny. Shout out to Bluebet, who we were like, Moses Sully. We should have got on bloody
We
Moses
should. Well,
Sully.
it was an omen.
It was an omen. We don't listen to him enough.
We don't. Even though we studied omenry, it can be tough.
Homology or omenry?
No, omenry.
Oh, sorry.
We've told you this before.
We have told you this before.
Oh, I mean, apologies.
That's
Got a
okay.
lot.
Homology, you were mistaken, is the art of the science of cleaning clothes.
Using
Yeah.
using Omo
Using
as
Omo.
the agent. Moses Sully, one would imagine replaces Brad Parker next week.
Well, it was, look, you don't want Brad to be injured. Oh, he's got a new hairdo as well, Moses. He's
But
shaved the top.
Is it 10 days for head knocks now?
I'm not
Look
sure.
at that
I'm not sure what
hair,
the-
dude. That's the best hair in the
Holy
game.
shit!
Oh my god.
That's the best
Moses!
hair in the game.
Moses!
Holy
Oh, you try
shit.
fucking with that bloke. Holy
That's the best haircut in
That
rugby
shit.
league.
is such big fat.
He's
cock
taken
energy.
Olakawatu to the next level. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
bro,
got
hold my beer, bro.
Hold my beer, bruh.
Leave it out, mate.
Hold my mullet.
Holy
Leave it
fuck.
out. That is essential.
Yeah, you should have left that out. Whatever, that's cool.
Put it back in if you want, but shit, you look good with it out, bro.
Could you imagine him just flying around the field with that out?
My
Dude.
look at that.
Oh
That
my-
is
That is so
that's
good.
business time,
Yeah,
bro.
that is.
Holy shit.
That would be terrifying to come up against.
He's ready to fucking go at any drop of a hat.
Moment's
he's ready
notice.
to go.
That's just, you know what, that's peacocking to Des going, don't fucking forget about me, bro, come finals time.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to fucking
That's
party,
pure
bro.
oomph.
Come back. Come back. Come
Thank
back.
you, Ruben. Beautiful.
Is
Now
that a
we'll-
French mouth guard?
I think it might be.
It's,
Well,
it's almost sexy, you know, like
Yeah.
France.
well, he's cultured and
Very cultured.
he's also like just preparing for the post career on the catwalks of Paris.
You know what I can imagine, like Ruben the Snack Garrick on like a university campus, and just the chicks just like look at that rich hot dude, you know,
Yeah.
like the jock.
Oh yeah, but he's like the jock that reads and like learns a different language, and it's almost in it's probably in like a rom-com movie where everyone thinks that he's just this jock who kills it at footy, but he just wants someone to take the time to get to know him because he's actually like a Stillwater's run.
Well, a little bit like High School Musical, you know what I mean? Where Zac Efron was the jock, but he also had a softer side and he liked to act.
There you
and
go,
sing.
move, dance, sing. Yeah, exactly.
And like everyone's
The
always
quadruple
like,
threat, you know what I mean?
and Ruben's always like, look, yeah, I've got a big fat cock and I'm mad at footy and I'm smart, but
I
I'm a
just wanna
person too.
I want to dance and sing and speak
Yeah,
French.
but it's about what's inside. you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boys,
And it comes full circle.
Ruben Garrick, 258 points, most by any Manly player in a season.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Sorry about that.
That's crazy because like at the start of the season, genuine questions about him starting, keeping his starting spot, him and Saab.
Not from Camp Hello Sport.
No, not from Camp Hello Sport, but it was 10 in the bin.
Okay, see you later. The wheels are falling off.
Yeah.
The wheels are falling off. A red into a
shit.
yellow, into a shellacking.
What was that for? Just like a professional power?
Yeah.
Where does Brad Arthur go to from here? Like,
Fuck off. If I'm Brad Arthur, I'm just thinking, look, let's just get into the finals and try to go for a run,
Try to find some oomph. Oh, that is... Give him a fucking red.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously.
You know what like overshadows, like Lawton's a bit of a snack, but I think Ruben is just so snackish that there's only room for one big snack, and that is Ruben,
Well, like he casts a wide, quite a lot. Those cheekbones cast such a shadow.
such a shadow. I mean, everyone else around him plays in darkness, really.
Yeah. Which
That's
is
why
fine for
Shoestrich
Schuster.
sells,
Yeah.
because he's blind.
Go.
Give it.
Well, that's why they put him on Schuster's side.
Because it didn't. It was like, this doesn't matter.
You put all like Kawakatu over there, and he's fucking not where the ball is.
No,
You can't
he's like,
see
what
it.
the fuck?
It's in
I can't see
shadow.
a thing.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
And you know what? It's good coaching from Des. That's why he's one of the greats.
Well, Des is the mad scientist. He understands that high cheekbones cast high shadows and that you need blind plays around him. It's pretty simple.
What about the young? Holy
Moses!
shit! He's come on. He scored 2 meaties.
Fucking hell.
Fuck, Tommy's feeling generous today. Tommy's like the young lad. He hasn't had a crack in a while.
Tommy's just piling
give him
them on.
some
He's just
tries.
piling them on.
Give him some tries.
Tommy was about to call it a night. Then he thought, you know what? This young lad's been working hard. Yeah, see, look at him. Let's calm down. Holy shit. I will not calm down, Tommy, you big fucking sexual being.
Tommy just going, it's 0-all, boys. That's what I love about Tommy.
It's 0-all and it always will be.
It's 0-all, boys.
It's always 0-all, baby. Pound them on. Shout out to Ollie Arch, friend of the show. It was his birthday during the week.
Oh, shout out. Happy birthday, Ollie.
Happy birthday to Ollie. And mum and dad who are watching. Very cute.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
there was a
We love
girl that messaged
Mama and Papa
there was,
Sims.
there was a girl that messaged me, and I forgot the partner's name, but it's his birthday this week, so
Happy birthday
shout
to
out,
him.
happy birthday to that guy. Apologies.
Wait, happy birthday to the random.
Yeah, happy birthday to that random
She'll
guy.
know though. She'll know.
Oh, she'll know.
but he won't.
I think it was his 40th, and I think his name may have been Grant, but I could be wrong. So if your name's Grant, shout out to you. But
Happy
also,
birthday to everyone called Grant today.
if it's your 40th.
Or during the week.
Yes.
Who might
Matter
be
of fact,
watching.
if you've had a birthday this year, shout out to
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Look, I mean,
That's
sharing
a
is
beautiful
caring.
gesture.
Sharing is caring. Oh my God,
You know what? He
Moses.
could use some of Nico Hines' fucking hair wetness stuff. Could you imagine that fucking mane?
Dude, Moses
Look at
is
that
so
thing.
fuckable. Like, oh my.
Not that Moses.
No,
Not that
Jesus,
Moses.
no,
Moses.
God, are you kidding me? Flaccid, sorry. No offense.
No offense.
You know what? Like, it sucks for Mitchell Moses is like he could have done the selfish thing and not played the rest of the year, and he wouldn't have got pumped for everything that's happening right now because he's playing with a fractured back.
Yeah.
Has he come back too early though?
Well, I think
Like, we're still what? How many more rounds have we got?
I think four.
Like, could he come back?
3 after this.
Could he come back a week before
Oh,
finals?
Ruben.
Ruben's in a mood.
Wait, Ruben just broke his own record for most points scored in a season by Manly. Just so everyone knows.
Do we officially just need Sirenen to go over? What was the line?
So what was the line?
Sirenin-
51?
Try and Sirenin, but obviously they cancel each other out.
You know what? Like, so you know how every time Ruben kicks, he's going to break his own record.
Yeah.
There's this clip on YouTube where, you know, Lord of the Rings, where Sam Wise goes, "This is the furthest I've ever walked from home."
Yes.
He takes that step.
Yeah.
There's a clip on YouTube that every single step, it goes back to that bit and says, "This is the furthest ever walk from home." It goes for like 10 hours or some shit.
Dude, I love that there's someone in the world who's as not much of a dribbler who's just going to fucking go
Who's just
and make
prepared
that.
to do it?
Oh, Moses!
Moses! Moses!
He's a beast!
Go!
Oh! Oh!
You know what we need? We want Curtis Sirenen, and then we want Foz last.
Yes, Curtis and then Foz, and then we're fucking
edit
home and
the-
hosed. Go!
Oh.
No. Could you edit the score for me to post, please?
Holy hell.
This is rugby league in its purest form, and
Cool it.
cool it, just cool it.
Juicy.
Second tackle.
Cool
Go,
it.
Ruben.
Oh, nice.
Great run.
Ruben's
Catwalk
way
stuff.
stronger than he looks, I reckon.
But I even think he's quicker than he looks like. We
That's
gave
true.
him an early ball in the first half, and he just fucking burnt
Well, when you got
everyone.
fucking Saab on the other side,
Great
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Where's
he's moving.
Curtis Sirenen?
he's
Where is
moving.
Curtis?
He's shaking those hips.
Curtis on?
Yeah, he's on. I just saw him. Curtis with a very tasteful back tattoo as well. Inside ball. Oh, yeah, baby.
Just another one. Holy shit! This is getting fucking road. Obviously, 2 men off the park.
So is
Holy
this Parramatta's
shit.
first 50 point? Because that would mean that they can't win the comp, which we already knew. But
No, we're in a new world. I don't think that counts anymore.
well, we've put 50 on like 12.
well, you know
fucking
what?
games.
But you know what? If the Rabbitohs, who were the only team who've lost by 50 this year, if they don't win the comp, then it stands. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. The rabbit.
But
all year.
it's such a shit stat because it's like beholden on winning the comp. Do you know what I mean? Like it's got 1 in 16 chance of disqualifying itself.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? You've got to.
But
but
I mean,
stats don't lie. Numbers
stats
don't lie.
lie. So it's not necessarily the only reason you're not going to win the comp, but
It's
no
a
one
reason.
has won the comp.
But like
after conceding 50.
to qualify it or disqualify it, you've got to do something that's odds are like so small. Whereas to qualify it,
You just need to lose by 50.
you just got to lose by 50 and then not win the comp. Like
Yes.
it's just like it's
No,
one
look,
of the.
I hear what you're saying.
We
but
hear what you're saying, but the numbers don't lie.
No, the numbers don't lie, and Para will not be winning the
Thoughts
comp.
on? I like that this cut of Gutho's. I like the kind
That's
of like
exactly what I was saying. I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, I think the Ratty was probably the best.
It's better than the top knot.
Yeah.
the top knot
start
had a
there.
bit of pizzazz about it though.
Yeah, I think the top knot was like, it was dated.
Yeah.
You reckon it came about a
yeah.
year late, 2 years late?
The top knot was a bit late. Let's hit this snack. Ruben going for a record here, everyone.
If he kicks
Could you
this,
YouTube the?
he'll
clip
go
of
ahead
Lord
of his
the Rings?
record.
Yeah.
Currently.
This is the farthest ever thing.
If he hits this one now, he will be the greatest point scorer in a single season in Manly's history.
Again. He'll beat Ruben of 4 minutes ago.
He's done it.
Oh, he does. He's
done
beaten
it.
Ruben of 4 minutes ago.
Dude, that old Ruben sucks.
And that's the
compared to this
50.
Ruben.
And that's the 50.
no.
Are the refs still to blame, Denon?
Yeah, where are
Mate,
the refs on
honestly,
this one?
this has been poor officiating. Very poor.
This
What are
is-
your thoughts on last night's call, Roosters Bronx, that last call?
I thought they were both pretty fucking harsh.
I thought the Radley was harsh, but you just have to because like it's so fucking dangerous. But the second one, like, come on, bro.
The reality is, though, with that second one, you did hit him high. So, like, I get it. Like, you're going, it's disappointing. And it was like the Roosters basically just called the review because that was their last play.
And
But
they could.
And that's what I mean. They could do it. Oh, go.
Oh, my God.
I don't even think he hit him high though. Like he ducked his head into it.
Bro,
and
he hits him across the nose.
He barely touches him. He ducks his head.
Does he
into
get
it.
him high, though?
I honestly don't even. I don't even think like if. Okay, put it this way. If you're gonna give that as a head high, nearly every tackle's getting pulled up.
Yeah, but but in those moments, though, that's what they're looking at. Oh, my God. Give it.
Oh, you had to.
Jason!
You
Too
had
green. Sometimes too green. We love you, but sometimes you're green.
That's all right. Let's go to Sirenen, and then we'll get a 4 and tries. Oh, 6 again?
Played out, surely.
No, penalty. Love that. You're right, Tommy. Fuck Tommy.
He always gets up and looks like he's like semi-injured, eh?
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck.
Well, yeah, it's like one
It's
of the.
nerve-wracking. Yeah.
It's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. To be honest, I won't actually exhale until.
Oh, that was a fucking
that was
head
high.
from
That's why he
Sivo.
got up slow.
Holy fuck.
I won't be able to exhale until like the end of the season when we're holding
I think
up the
that
trophy.
like because he's gone so many games without being injured, like everyone's forgetting the pain of if he does. Do you know? Like
Yeah, I haven't forgotten it, but I know. Like, I think maybe people that aren't Manly fans sort of forget about it.
yeah, like remember the first few games where you were constantly like,
Every time he made a break,
Yeah.
every
Mate.
time he went into a tackle,
It was a hard way to live.
it was. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we
no,
go.
oh my
Oh,
god,
he just broke his own record again. Yes,
The record has fallen.
dude.
God, I want Curtis to go over bad.
Same. How many times has Ruben broken that record now? Like fucking
So many
5?
times.
is that
dude.
4 try assists for Tommy?
Yeah, get some stats up on Tommy Dior.
And look up why Ruben's so good at rugby league.
Yeah.
See if there's like any answers
can you
online.
Google-
Like, is there any answers online for why he's so good
It's the
at rugby league?
hotness. Just
Yeah, Google
it
why is Ruben
translates
so
into rugby
fucking
league.
good.
Mate, it shows you. Wayne Bennett said something earlier this week. He said, we have enough good players, we just don't have enough good coaches. So big dick play for him to say that.
That is.
Dissing the fuck out of all the coaches.
Oh my God. That's such a flex.
That is said like, what are you going to say?
Yeah. What? Nothing.
If you get upset, it means you're a shit coach.
But you know, but,
exactly.
but you know what?
It's pointed
But
at
you know what? When you look at what Bellamy does with players that weren't wanted,
Well, that's what I'm about to say with Ruben.
do you know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say, and Ruben's a perfect example. The Dragons didn't want him. Saab, he couldn't get a start. Morgan Harper, the Dogs.
Olakawatu and Schuster were Para Juniors, someone told me the other day. I don't know
Like,
who that was.
it's crazy how important a good coach is. Like, this same squad, and like, this is no disrespect to Barrett, because I know that he's a rookie, so like, there's a reason why he's learning his trade.
Sure.
But Des took that same squad and took nearly to the prelim, except for Jake Trbojevic, the dirtiest player in the comp, held the player back, which was his own fault. But outside of that, you nearly made a prelim.
I'd just bite your tongue around Jake, but I do agree with everything else you're saying.
But he's the dirtiest player in the comp because he has a tendency to do sin binnable offences.
Listen, all he does is snap people in half. If you want to call that dirty,
Is that a crime? hitting them low and chewing on it
Yeah.
and breaking their ribs.
Yeah.
I mean, like if that's dirty, then
snatching
sure.
souls and like breaking sort of pelvis.
Watch him kick this.
Is he going to break his record again?
He's going to break his record.
Tommy 5 try assists, 6 line break assists.
Is that Fox or NRL?
Fox.
Go to NRL.
NRL.
Fox gives fucking tries. You can literally touch the ball at the start of the set.
We got to try assist.
This is coming
Oh,
back.
that's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's breaking
coming
his own
back.
record.
He's broken the fucking
He's
record.
breaking his own
Get it up,
record.
Dave.
What can't this guy do?
Let's get to 60. Well, let's get to 66.
Let's get to
because
60 or 70.
We want to
on
see Curtis go over and then 4 and over late.
that. Yeah.
4 try assists, a try, 185 metres, 5 tackle breaks, 2 line breaks, 5 line break assists, 1 offload, 3
There you go.
tackles. No errors.
There you go.
Cheers, Dior Kempy.
And these fucking dribblers who are like, oi, Tommy had a shit game last week. You're like, shut the fuck up. Or he doesn't do it against good teams. Oh, he just
Holy
did it against
fuck.
one that was in the top 4. Everyone
So-
thought it was a premiership favourite. Shut up, you fucking idiots.
So between Saab, Trbojevic, and Ruben the Snack Garrick, they have 9 line breaks. Ruben Garrick has 5 line breaks.
Well, he's hot.
Yeah.
So when in doubt, go hot. Remember
That's
that?
true. That is true.
Do you remember when we said that?
Remember when I told
forward
you?
pack-
Remember when I told you that Tom was a 40-point player and you laughed at me?
Your starting forward pack has only missed 2 tackles for the whole game.
Yeah, because they mean business. Because they mean business.
Yeah, they do. It's business time.
Oh,
go
it's
Dill!
business time. Let's go over again, Big
Yeah.
Curtis. Come on, baby, make my dreams come true.
How much are you winning if he goes over?
I can't even remember what I put
A
on.
fair bit. I put 50 on it. Was paying a fair bit. I went hard.
Wow. So
Responsibly.
Eels front rower has Eels forward pack, starting forward pack has only missed 2 tackles, but their back line, their missed tackles are 1, 2, 8, 4, and 5.
Holy shit.
And 7.
Hold on to it, Kurt. Oh. Josh, not going to look. Of not going to look fame.
Oh, Jesus.
He loves to hold the ball
Curtis
in
was
one
coming
hand.
up on the
Yeah,
inside as
Curtis
well,
was
bro.
looming
Did
at
you
him.
see that? Curtis was
saw Curtis
looming,
looming.
bro. Holy shit. That was on.
I'll melt in my chair if Curtis gets over.
Curtis goes over. Yeah. I mean, that'll do. man.
Carey broke the record again. Oh, fucking hell. He did, though. It's a good point.
Garrick on
Fuck,
196.
so where to for the Eels from now? The problem is they haven't really recruited in the off season.
Knock on. No, they haven't.
And like even
Oh my God, here we go. Curtis
No
Ron.
oomph. Sorry, Bryce.
and even Cameron Smith reckons they've got the roster, but he just thinks they need to find a way to.
He thinks the Eels do,
Yeah,
as currently stands.
he honestly does. But you know what? Like, think about it. Like, obviously, Arthur isn't Bellamy, but what would Bellamy do with this roster? So
Yeah.
I think it's a fair statement to say that Desi or Bellamy or Wayne or Trent Robinson could probably do that.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I still don't think Brad Arthur's job should be under pressure. I think that's insanity. I think they need to bring in I think they need to bring in people above and around him to help before they even consider that.
Can I just, in terms of, when it's like sometimes I feel like coaches are unfairly the first to go or the first to look at, they're not given a chance to, get the team they want or to actually try and affect change on a squad. Brad's been there for almost 10 years. I'm not saying he should lose his job, but I'm just
Has he
playing
been
devil's
there
advocate.
that long?
No,
He's been there
2013 he started.
Yeah, 8 or 9 years he's been there.
Yeah, and they've gone from they got multiple. When he got there, they came 15th, 16th, 14th.
When he got there, they were coming off 2 consecutive wins.
Spoons,
Yeah, and so now they're a strong top 4 or 5 side that fades at the end of the year. So you got to ask yourself, okay,
What's better?
What is better?
Yeah,
Flanagan or is it Wayne Bennett? Put it this way, if Wayne Bennett is going to go there, then fucking oath, you consider Wayne Bennett.
I heard a rumour.
Outside of Wayne Bennett, there's really no other coaches out there that have a history of long-term success.
I heard a rugby league rumour, and I can't remember who it was from. It was probably from a dribbler in the DMs, so take this with a grain of complete bullshit. But Wayne to coach Parra next year, and Sterlo and someone else to be coaching advisors or football advisors.
Why would that? But why would Sterling? Would Wayne need an advisor?
Sterlo just quit.
Sterlo just quit Channel 9, yeah.
Or would he need an advisor?
Well, but it's more just
It's
he's
all
a
about,
legend
for example, although the Broncos lost last night, they've looked better the last 5 weeks. And
They have looked better.
They actually have.
And guess who's been back there for about 6-7 weeks now?
checkered shirt, Benny
Corey
Parker.
Corey Parker.
Corey Parker. I thought you were going to say checkered shirt.
Because he was back, they got they let him go, and then they got rid of some defensive coach or whatever, and then they brought him back, and ever since then their defense has been fucking completely different. Same with so last year with Seabold, before the COVID break, they had a defensive coach, and we won those 2 games, and then they sacked it, they let him go. Oh, get there, son.
Oh, wow. I think Saab probably could have ripped a bit harder there, but that's okay.
Do you reckon the Broncos will get Manu?
I don't think they got the money.
Yeah.
And they just signed Tessie New, so no.
Life's too short as well to play for
It
the
is
Broncos.
life is too short. I've said that countless times. Wayne Bennett to the Eels would be massive.
Well, him to the Eels, they have massive resources. You know what I mean? The sponsorship money would be through the roof.
Would that be? I feel like that's something Wayne wouldn't mind doing. You go to a club where it's just you've got everything you need, right? You'd want for nothing.
keeps fucking rattling. I keep thinking it's my
Big
phone.
stadium.
The junior base is fucking.
big junior base.
He could absolutely take
Shitloads
them.
of fans.
Look where the
Good
Rabbitohs
leagues
are right
club.
now.
I don't know if Wayne's aware about the sun, the whole thing with the sun though. That might.
Well,
that
he'd
might
be aware.
That might throw him.
Well,
off.
he's fought age and time itself. He's
That's
actually
true.
battling time.
If
currently.
he was
true.
to defeat the Sun, that'd be his
That'd be his
greatest
greatest achievement.
performance.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, Eddie, it doesn't look like. Doesn't look like Curtis Surinen's going to be going over nor Kieran Foran, but you know what? It's actually not about the punting, even though we do enjoy it, and we think that this will be we'll definitely have punts included on future lives. But
Look,
Manly wins what really matters.
it's been comprehensive.
Oh, look at that poor Parramatta family.
Oh, that's
just painted
tough.
in yellow and fucking blue.
Paint your face.
Gonna have to walk.
That's a tough
home
way to go.
Defeated.
Yeah, slow the clock down, mate.
Yeah, let it run out, Gutho.
This will
Let
50,
it
what,
run
56-10? Sure, fine.
Sweet.
That's fine. That's not a problem.
out. No, that's not a problem. I'd love to see a punters and dribblers hat in the background. Someone abusing Gutho.
Giving him a real spray. What a night for the club, Tom.
Yeah,
what a
famous
night
night.
for the club.
Oh, at least you hit it, Gutho. Well done.
The first Hello Sport Live was never going to go any other way.
No, it wasn't. Of course it went this way. 56 to 10.
Another famous victory into the annals of the club.
Absolute pumping. Can
That's a
Manly
rugby
win the
league
comp,
pumping.
Denon? Can Manly win the comp?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Bro, you know that I had them as my dark horse to win the comp last year.
I know, and you had Cowboys this year, right?
my dark horse for Cowboys was that they could make the 8. And they could surprise us.
They could still technically make the 8, couldn't
yeah,
they?
but I mean.
Unlikely. Oh, look at Marty having a fucking dance.
Yeah.
Love that.
But so basically what you're saying is Manly likely, like most
Yeah.
likely to win the comp?
I think that now them and the Rabbitohs are genuine threats to... Put it this way, right now, just on form, I would actually probably have Manly ahead of Penrith, but I'd still have Storm on. Only just. And it's only
So
'cause-
you'd have Storm, Rabbits, Manly, or Storm,
No,
Manly?
I'd go Storm. Like right now, just on form, let's take away the whole year because obviously
Yeah.
Penrith put it. Just on form, I would go Storm, Melbourne. Just Storm, Manly, Penrith, Rabbitohs. Just on form, I'd say.
We like that.
Because I think that even Penrith, they're still not just where they were 6-7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like 6-7 weeks ago, they were hot.
6
they
weeks
were-
ago, they win the comp.
Whereas I just think it's going to take some time to get everything back.
Get
together
humming again.
They were crumpet fresh out of the toaster, baby.
Yeah,
they were ready to be buttered.
Yeah, melt and butter. Now they're crumpets that have been left on the counter for a minute. You forgot about them in the
You
toaster.
forgot
come
about
back,
them, and now
you're
you've
trying
come
to
back,
heat it up
and
again.
you've come back, and the power's gone out, and your milk wasn't, your butter wasn't left out.
No.
And now you're trying to put fucking cold butter onto a cold crumpet.
Cold crumpet.
Doesn't
which is-
work.
No, it's a nightmare actually.
And it won't work. Whereas Manly's piping hot, baby.
Yep. But I mean, I don't know. I think that's
Manly
us.
Massacre. That sounds about
Manly
right.
Massacre.
Sure.
We
That
said
was
a Manly Mauling.
massacre. Look, even Jakey's getting a bit up and about.
Hey, look at him. They're all.
Oh, he's
fucking
pumped because he knows what it means.
But that's
Dennis.
what's scary is like Jake has been relatively quiet. You've
This
still got
it has not been his best season.
yeah, you've
by
still got
far.
the Jake Travojevic weapon in the duffel.
Yeah.
Well, you know what he's doing? He's had his eyes all season on September, where he'll really rip it.
Really rip and tear.
So let's get Tommy's stats for the end of the game here.
Yep.
Get him up.
So 56-10, an absolute shellacking. So we have 1 try, 4 try assists, 187 metres, 5 tackle breaks, 2 line breaks, 5 line break assists, 1 offload, 3 tackles, and a big fat hog.
And a big fat. You only says 3 tackles. I'm pretty sure he made them all in the one set.
Yeah,
That
I
is
think
true.
he might have done.
Ruben,
Well, he wasn't forced to do much.
No.
Wasn't a whole lot to do back there.
Ruben the Snack Garrick, 3 tries, 1 try assist, 188 metres, 7 tackle breaks, 5 line breaks,
How many tries you get? 3?
3.
Fuck yeah, Ruben.
Morgan Harper. Fuck, I rate Morgan Harper so hard. I mean, he didn't
Yes,
do much,
dude.
but like his defense, 13th. Actually, you know what though? I did think that Olam versus Harper was the first game this year where I felt he lost the battle.
I mean,
Olam's a fucking handful.
Olam's a
though. Good
motherfucker.
Lord.
Like
Olam's a rugby league
right
handful.
now, I would say those two are like battling out for form center. That I'm trying to think like who else is there. I could be forgetting someone, but
Yeah, I'm trying to think that as well.
probably Morgan. Olam for me right now is number 1.
Yep.
Joey Manu only because he's been moving from like centre
He's
to
been
wing to
bouncing
fullback.
around.
But like he was a bit quiet on the weekend, but the weekend before he was fucking incredible. But that was off the wing. So I'm
You
trying
could
to
also
think.
say Moses Sully for 2 tries in 4 minutes.
Well, I got a text off my my mate, and
And
he said,
absolutely dominating for fucking 10 minutes.
"Well, I got a text off a mate, and he literally said, is Moses Sully the greatest 18th man of all time?"
There's every
Well, that's what the
Every metric points
That's
to
what
that
the
being,
numbers
yeah.
are saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is what they're
that's what the
saying.
numbers are saying. He obviously he'll more than likely step in for Brad next week. He gets a full 80 minutes to rip and tear.
But it's such a
look
good
out.
Like it sucks that Brad got injured, but it actually puts Manly in such a good position because if Moses comes and rips and tears, it puts more like competition on that spot, which creates better footy.
And he has been ripping, man. Like when he was in for, I think maybe when Dylan was still out injured and he was playing 18th man. But like the last game that Moses played for Manly, he fucking dominated.
It was hot to chop, man.
And then obviously he got dropped the next week, and you're like, holy shit, we are running deep when he's can't even make the side.
When a bloke like that with a haircut like that can't make a rugby league 17,
Yeah.
that's strange.
Kempy, we also had a question that we were just talking about at the very start, and now that you're here, it wasn't directly towards you, but I'm assuming one day you'll have a child. If you were to have a son, is there any thought at calling him Steeden?
Steven.
Steeden.
Steeden can.
Steed and Kemp.
No,
as if
I
that
don't
as
think
if that
so.
motherfucker doesn't play Origin. Steed
No,
and
look, I
Kemp.
think that
Son of a first grader with the name Steeden.
would it be too much pressure? It's
I don't think so.
lot of pressure.
No, I think he's born to fucking play
I don't
rugby
think
league
so.
then.
I don't think so. And he walks
There's a thumbs
straight-
up. There's a classic
I
thumbs
love
up
that.
from Jake Trbojevic.
He's happy.
That's his signature. The
Yeah,
thumbs
the
up.
thumbs up.
If there's ever a bloke that does a dad's thumbs up in a photo, it's Jake Trbojevic.
It's definitely Jake.
He was doing dad thumbs up at 16 years old.
Always has.
And killing it as well.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Kieran Foran, underrated in terms of how he looks.
Like Jake Trbojevic has never
giving a
taken a
shine.
photo and not known what to do with his hands.
He knows. It's just double thumbs.
You know, when we all go through that period of like finding our feet in a photo, like, oh fuck, like
Yeah.
what's my thing? Like he's always just formed straight
Bang.
in there.
it's
Keep it
tried and
simple.
tested, mate. Why? Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Nah.
Jake knows that.
The thumbs up undefeated. And
It's
Jake just
undefeated,
knows.
never lost. Bang. Get one up there. Get two up.
This may be a controversial statement, but does Kieran Foran have the most Australian accent for a Kiwi ever?
There are twangs of.
He does have twangs of Kiwi.
Yeah, there's
But
twangs.
it's
in there.
very Australian.
It's very. He's got.
Well, it's
got
the deep
It
graveliness
is the
that
gravel.
I think's
Yeah.
throwing you. But I agree with you.
It is
there is
very
Australian
Australian.
elements.
as half Kiwis, we can probably hear it a bit
Yeah.
in our La Familia. I know it's Italian, but you know what I'm saying.
Would it be the greatest comeback of all time if he wins a grand final after basically being brushed from the Wooden Spoon Club?
Yep.
Yes.
It would. Just good. to
And
know that
obviously where we were at the start of the season is with the greatest win of all time.
Manly just chock full of storylines.
Chock
full.
A lot of storylines coming
So
out of
many
Manly.
fucking storylines. Oh, and we did it without Taniela Paseka. So, you know.
You got a blind guy. You got Saab, that is, basically an Olympic sprinter.
Olympic sprinter and the tallest player to ever play NRL. Ruben.
Is he really the tallest ever?
I'm going to go with it.
That would be interesting. Who is it? You know what? I found out who the most penalised player is as well. Cameron Smith.
Oh,
'Cause he played so many games.
so many
Because he
games.
played so many games, but it's also funny because everyone says he was a ref, but he's the most penalised
Penalised
player.
player. But he's played the most games, right? I wonder though who would be. Could you do like?
But if you're
Per game?
literal,
Yeah.
the biggest joke against you is that the refs love you, but you're the most penalised.
you're the most
Even with
penalised.
the most amount of games he's played, it still doesn't.
Who
make
was
sense.
second?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Don't
I just got a
fuck-
message.
yeah,
And again,
all right.
do all that yourself. That may be total bullshit.
Yeah, right.
That was just some.
You
dude
didn't
on the
look into
internet.
it, but you were told it.
I didn't look into it,
No.
but I'm willing to throw it out to the tens of thousands of
Tens
people
of
that are
thousands
listening
of
right
people,
now.
Yeah. Hundreds of
It's the
thousands.
mark of a dribbler. You
Yeah.
just pass on information.
Yeah. And say do your own research at the end of it and absolve yourself of any incorrect thing.
Well, do you think that do your own research is this generation's with all due respect? Like, I know you do the all due respect,
Well,
but
no,
the internet has introduced the weight of do your own research to get you out of the allegedly of this generation.
Yes, it's probably more of the allegedly than the with the greatest respect, but it's sort of. I mean, you can kind of roll them into one if you're really if you're like really well trained at sort of shit talking. You can just go do your own research, but allegedly, blah blah blah. So I think you've got room to play there, but do your own research certainly holds up in court.
So you could say, with all due respect, I've allegedly heard that Cameron Smith had the most penalties, but do your own research.
Yep.
It's alleged that. It's alleged
that. That's honestly, like, you could take that to the highest court in the land and not be pinged on anything.
No,
You
nothing.
can't be. Mate,
You'd walk in there, then you'd walk straight out.
what do
throw it out.
how do you reckon the Teflon Don remains so Teflon? He employed the use of do your own research. He didn't publicise it, but that's what got him off.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it, mate.
Didn't they?
The best crims in the fucking land know it, mate. They know it all too well.
So, like, you're on the phone doing a drug deal, and if you say, come pick up a kilo of cocaine, but do your own research, that gets you off the case.
Well, anyone, if they're wiretapping, they go, fuck. Pack it up, boys. We can't get them. Can't get
He
them.
just absolved himself.
And then after that, they say, fuck, they must listen to Hello Sport too. Like the coppers end. That's how wide the demographic is.
That's they're going, shit, these guys are dribblers. They fucking got
They
us.
got us again.
They fucking got us,
They
these
got us.
dribblers.
Fucking dribblers.
So we're going to hear wiretaps all across the country of drug
You
dealers
can't
done.
pin a dribbler.
Nah.
It's impossible.
And
Can't
then
be
the cops
done.
come to us and go, you got to stop giving away these secrets. And you just go, fucking do your own research, bruh. We didn't do it.
Yeah.
Like convictions, they used to be at 98%. The state used to convict at 98%. It's dropping to around 50% because
Not even that
dealers
high.
are listening to the
Not
Hello
even that
Sport
high
podcast.
anymore.
It's even
like
below
30%.
50. Yeah. So everyone just says, do your own research.
That's why they
Like,
string out court cases for so long, because they know they'll lose in court. They're like, fuck, we'll punish him in the meantime.
commit a crime.
That's what they're doing to
to
Benassi Far now. They're like, string it along. String it along.
They're in the courtroom listening to blokes going, look, the kilo will allegedly be at this spot, but do your own research. I can't
may not be.
confirm we'll
Yeah,
be there.
may not be.
May not be. Do your own research.
You owe me $100,000.
What a win.
What a win.
There he is, the
Manly
snack.
13 plus. There's the snack.
So wholesome.
Thanks to everyone for tuning in. We very much appreciate it. Over 400,000 people on the YouTube.
That's crazy.
Good early numbers.
Good early numbers. Encouraging early numbers.
Yeah.
No
thank
promo
you.
too. That's all organic.
No, that was, mate.
It's
very
all
little
vibe.
fucking
People just
promo,
tuned in on vibe, which is important and impressive.
Thank you for allowing us to use the space, Kempy. As
all good.
always, we love doing it from here.
We love doing it from here.
I think that this is the setup going forward.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good setup.
I actually don't even, like, we could change a few things, but I wouldn't even mind this for the normal Hello Sports stuff that you do or something. Or like flip it around or something.
Mate, I mean, there's certainly something to this setup.
There's a lot of room for activities, if I could quote the great Step
Fuckloads
Brothers.
of room for activities. As soon as I walked in, I was like, oh, the boys have done well here. The boys have done
There's plenty of room for
very
activity.
well.
Very comfortable.
Who put all this bloke up the back there? Was that you? See, that's going the extra mile.
When they
for
said
your
Dave
host.
did it, I go, Kempy's gonna fucking love that.
Yeah, that's. I mean, a lot of respect there. There's a lot of respect there.
It looks fantastic.
Employee of the week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give
Well
him the
done.
start.
Give him a start. That's us.
That's up.